Oh, he died. Okay, how unfortunate. Good day.
Hello.
Good day.
Good day.
Have you seen Cadence? I've got
Who?
the Cadence, the one in
Oh,
the
Cadence.
yes.
I'm actually not sure. Maybe she was with the library group just now? They went to look at the giant chuck in the bathhouse.
The giant what?
The chuck, the mole man.
Oh, I said you. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, I have those drum heads for the festival that I put a rush order to get done. So, although she says she doesn't have a drummer, so I don't know. So, well, I guess we'll see. I'll ask her about that if she ever found a drummer and needs those or not. I hope you're doing well today.
I'm doing quite well, thank you.
Have you got any of the festival stuff taken care of yet? I'm sure that there's quite a few things that you're getting prepared for the festival.
Yes, we have some supplies coming in. Should be just in time. You know, last minute additions, a bit of the tents and such.
Where are they coming from? Are there ships that are coming in, or?
Yes, a ship. Per our trading agreement, we're getting some supplies for the festival first in time. Anything else we want after that.
That will be nice. We don't have to worry so much
Yes,
about
I agree.
supplies. Also, good day.
Yes, it will be. Good day.
Hello.
Good day to you too, Wayne.
Yo.
Hello, Wayne.
Oh, that's pretty handy to have around him. Prevent the.
Oh, yes, I know. Bag of holdings. I'm blessed by it. I'm very grateful I have one. Tell
You
me,
want some?
what would you prefer to trade for your spices?
Speaking of food, have you seen Bryant?
Preferable something I can use to make more spices. Other than that,
Not yet.
Perhaps a mortar and pestle?
items.
I will look around. I'll
Nice.
see if I can find them. Hello.
I could
nice to
use
meet
one.
you.
Sure, why not?
Hello. Nice to
Sounds
meet
good. I'll get
you too.
looking to it today then.
Are you both new around here?
Very
I
well.
haven't noticed you before.
We've been here 4 or 5 days.
Mm-hmm.
She's the one with the ridiculous amount of power.
Hello, dear.
I
You
mean, she
punched
only
through my
has one
shield.
tail, so. Unless she's hiding the other tails.
No,
Excuse me.
no, the fox thing
Yes.
has nothing to do with it.
It's rude to talk about people literally right in front of them. You could just ask.
I'm not talking behind their back, they're right there.
Hello. I'm not saying that.
And they're not backwards.
Hello,
That's
dear.
true.
May I ask
This
a
one
question?
does do it all the time.
Mm-hmm. Are you a kitsune?
Your name was Greasius, right?
No, I'm just a wolf.
Yes, that is correct.
Beastkin.
Still-
What can I do for you?
Yes, Beastkin. I had
I
suspected
just
it.
have a quick question. You wouldn't happen
Okay,
to
fair
have any
enough.
I like
curry spice,
Beastkin.
would you?
There's many from my woods.
Mm-hmm.
Hard to
I
believe what
might
If you need
have
anything, you can feel free
some
to
around
go
here.
ahead and talk to me.
Hang
My
on,
name is
let me
Aubrey.
check
It's
under
nice
the
to meet
store.
you.
Nice to meet you. My name is Melly.
She
Melanie,
makes
but
really
you can
good
call me
food.
whatever.
I apologize for making the
I do
assumption
in
that you
fact
are a
have
kitsune.
some, if I stop shrinking for a minute.
It's okay.
Well, I'm sure it's fine.
You have to understand, you do have a very nice, dainty snoot. You're very fortunate. It's very
Well,
pretty.
Here you are.
Thank you. And how much do I owe you for this?
You are fairly new. The first one is on the house. If you want to come back for more, bring me something to trade.
Oh, okay. Well, I appreciate it, Greasius.
Of course.
Well, time for me to make that curry.
I like making curry.
Mm-hmm. It's very tasty, especially during the day.
Mm-hmm. Especially when you cut up the meat into very small cubular chunks.
Yeah,
It's bite-sized enough for everything else.
that's very true.
Especially over garlic rice.
Hello. Firstly,
Garlic rice, I've never heard of that before.
You take some garlic and a little bit of oil, depending what you have to cook with, and you cook up the garlic, and then once the garlic is cooked up for about 3 minutes or so, you pour in the water for the rice. You put it on to boil, put the rice in, put a lid on top with a towel or something that can absorb the water. Let it boil for about 3 minutes before you do that, and then cover it up with a cloth and put the lid on top. Turn the heat down to low, so remove some of the coals, and let it just sit there for about 20 minutes, and you'll have delicious garlic rice.
Ah, that does sound good.
It's so simple, but it makes it taste so delicious. And it makes it so the rice doesn't get clumped up and stuck together. It makes it easier to reheat.
I see.
I like rice. I gave Brian that idea to make some because I wanted to make rice balls for
Well, I have
the festival.
the food I gave you.
Knowing him, he probably ate it.
He did.
I did eat
That's
it.
the intent. Hopefully it fills him up so he doesn't eat our crops.
Yeah.
It does.
I've been trying to grow you some spinach. I want to make you spinach chips.
Spinach chips.
You mash up spinach
Sounds
and you
good,
make
too.
it really flat. You put a little bit of bacon grease on it, so like bacon fat. And then you put salt and pepper on it, and you put it on a skillet to fry it flat, and it makes it crispy.
Oh, that sounds so good.
It is.
Mm.
It's really nice. Makes it crispy like chips. A little bit like salted seaweed. Perhaps I should make a cookbook and put it out so people can take some of my cooking recipes.
That sounds like a good idea.
Would probably be a good seller around here.
Good seller, I suppose.
Well, I mean, as good seller as you can have in a place with no economy. You know, lots of books
suppose so.
would fly off the shelves at least.
Hello there.
Oh,
Perhaps I should
Ahoy.
make a cookbook. That wouldn't be a terrible idea.
Did you just
My
walk
eyes
into
are
town?
still adjusting to the light. Yeah, I just walked into town.
Welcome.
oh, John.
This is Sundial.
Yes.
Has anyone talked to you or
Did
given
I've
you
been
did
here
a tour?
did
before.
that lady ever find her money
I
bag?
slept all last week. That's the.
I made
I'm
sure
a
that
fool.
she
My
won't.
apologies. They've already given you the tour.
Okay.
Anyways.
Yeah.
She will never
sorry.
find that gold.
My name is Adagio. It's a pleasure to meet you. I am the local librarian.
Okay.
It is in
We met
a.
at the, what is it?
It
the
is
bachelorette
in
party
Moy's
last
hands.
week.
If you
I'm
need
a
a
fool.
resource,
I'm a
Gotcha.
buffoon. My apologies.
just don't share
Gotcha,
that
gotcha,
with
gotcha.
the
It's okay. I slept all.
with
whole
the
week,
woman. We don't need her causing
I see, I
problems
see.
in this town.
Well,
Yeah, no, of course.
me?
No, this.
Not you.
Oh,
There was some
so
woman
not
with
behind
a
anymore.
huge bag of holding with huge amounts of gold
Who?
in it. What was her name? I never met her.
I don't.
mean the noble
I don't
person?
remember. Yeah, the noble lady.
Yeah, there was some noble lady
Yeah,
merchant that
depends.
had a bag of holding with, you know, if you looked
What's
inside the
noble about
bag. Well, I mean,
No, as in noble, as in they were like a noble
I know what that
person.
means.
As in,
What's noble about them? Is it because they have the gold?
they see themselves
they must
as
have
a
been a person
noble.
of power where they came from.
Their bag of holding, when you looked
Probably a
into
little
it,
bit
it
like
was just
Folio.
mountains of gold inside.
Comes
Yeah.
onto
Yeah, like golden folio.
But see, Ordenfolio has charm, but if someone's only charm is the fact that their bag is very heavy with a precious metal, that's not exactly noble now, is it?
Well, she's not
No,
very
but there are
noble
many
from what
kinds of
I've
people.
heard, but I've never
And I'm
seen
very
her.
grateful there are. Life would
Then
be
why are
very
we calling her a
boring without
noble?
it.
The only thing that I know is
Are you
that
talking about the
she,
lady who just gives people 200 gold coins?
the one that's
Yeah.
trying to make an economy
What do we do
happen
with
here,
gold?
yes.
Yeah.
Well, that's the
Not
thing.
good
She was
enough.
trying
What's their name?
to.
What do they look like?
Well, she doesn't. She can't start an economy anymore.
She has blonde
she
hair
stole the gold,
and she has a brown dress.
and
Yeah.
I took the gold and gave it to Moy to use as resources. She can use the gold to melt down, use as gold thread, or whatever gold
Outstanding.
resources
Can
for
make-
her magic.
I can make magic foci like so much.
And
We have that much gold.
it is an infinite resource of gold. There's so much.
That's
And they're trying to start an economy while they have an infinite resource. They don't understand All right. Well, never mind. Things are much better than I
'Cause
thought
it
they would
was-
be.
People like that don't
it was
understand
like
the
billions upon billions of
economy.
pieces of gold.
Have any more because of the
like
I see.
literal
really
mouth.
bad.
Like when you
Yeah.
looked in, it was
chocolate
enormous.
idea.
It was
Just a tiny
insane.
Yeah, it was like literal mountains of gold.
Dirt.
Duck.
They did need a little bit of gold for something, so
Just ask Moy.
convenient.
Yeah, go talk to my.
Yeah.
She's making sure that it's used for the proper resources and reasons.
Maybe raspberry would work.
But if it helps as far as who she is, she says she's bought the Fey United team. And that she's the owner of them now.
She did do that.
She owns
have a
the
coach?
Fey United team.
That's what she's claiming, but I don't know if it's true or not.
I don't
so many levels of-
believe
Oh, sorry.
that exactly.
I couldn't help it over here. You said you were a librarian. Yes, that I am.
Okay, I gotta come back for now.
Let me get my gun.
No, I don't think that's going to happen.
She puts her hands on the
Good day.
you could just see it burning. You know, catching tiny little fires.
That's a little one. That's a little one.
This might be a bit of a stretch, but have you seen a bag of holding with maybe a bit of gold, a small bit of gold in it?
I haven't seen it, but I heard people talking about it.
Work with two of them.
What people were talking about it?
Well, yeah, I'm a hypocrite.
They were telling Adagio about it, but Adagio went to the library with a little fox girl, and then who else was? I only remember Adagio was talking about it. I was zoning out.
So she's the one that
Cat
has
girl
it.
was part of the or no, they discussed it. Adagio had a
So this Adagio person,
He's asking about a bag of holding.
who are they?
Construction and renovation right now.
The library head.
Adagio runs the library.
Yeah, they were just
I
telling
knew it.
Adagio about it. Adagio doesn't know.
She
anything about
stole
that.
my bag of
Because they were-
gold.
I thought it was one of yours.
No.
Just, you know,
I don't
people
know
like
where
them
your
are
bag of
always
gold is.
begging for gold, wanting to stay open, wanting free money so they can stay open, because books should be free.
Why did you tell her?
Why
did you tell
I'll have a
her?
talk with her.
Is this the bag of gold lady? It's all gonna turn into dirt.
Yeah.
All I said was
Is that her?
I think.
Is that who? If you
I
mean
was told
the
that someone was looking for me.
the owner of Fey United, Elizabeth Colton? Yes, that is me. They are
I don't know any of
world
those, but Elizabeth, pleasure to meet you.
they are
Got your
world
bag of
renowned. Oh, you mother! Come here!
We just found her outside the Fey Wild.
Give me my gold back!
I stole someone's bag of gold.
Come here! Come here! Where'd he go? He thought he had my gold!
Congratulations,
He went that way.
Ah!
What in blazes is going on? Oh goodness.
There's a giant cockroach running.
What in blazes is going on?
A giant cockroach in a suit.
He
He's over
stole
there.
my gold, my bag of holding with her. It's a small bit of gold.
He stole fizzy lifting drinks?
A small bit.
Yes, I'm a
A
you
small
know,
bit.
just a humble merchant.
Okay. And you're trying to trade with gold?
Well, I'm trying to get an economy going. I mean, a lot of people here don't know how money works, you know.
We don't do that here.
I
don't do
know,
that
I know people have been saying, I understand that the people are, what do you call them? The polite term is idealistic, right?
No, they're not idealistic. It's just if you introduce an economy here, people try to go to the top and leave people to die in the streets. That is the epitome, that is the only achievement of capitalism. Here we help each other out. We give people resources that they need. We are kind to one another. It may be idealistic, but it works, and has worked for thousands of years.
Well, I mean, if they're at the bottom, they just need
And
to pull
from what I
themselves
hear,
up by
you bring by their bootstraps. From what I hear, you brought a whole bag of gold, which means, from what I hear, it seems to be a infinite supply, which means that you really don't know what economy is yourself. Because for an economy to work, there needs to be scarcity. There needs to be a reason to trade these tokens of value, of worth. But if you have an infinite number of that, then there's no value to it. And you're back to where you started, where people just trade services and goods because they want to.
Well, it's not infinite, and only a certain number of people, you know, you just give out the gold initially to get the economy going, and you keep it, the levels low, you start introducing taxes, so you start taking the money from them, so they, you know,
Okay.
you keep it limited.
And what are the taxes for? Do we have a government? Do we have a standing body of rule?
Well, there
Grabs
could
you.
be, and that could be me, you know. Business people
Why
often...
do we want it to be you? We don't seem very adequate for the role. You seem very callous and aloof and not for the best interests of the people.
He's been. I don't know what's going on, but please get a healer or something.
Really?
Would you like a book on economy? Because I can definitely teach you all of the ins and outs of capitalism, since you seem very underinformed. Seeing as you just bring a whole bag of gold in here.
Well, I
do have multiple books on economy.
Oh, I am a winner of the economy and capitalism. I am capitalism.
You're a winner. You're a winner.
Oh boy.
How do you win capitalism in a way that's ethical and doesn't screw over everyone that works for you and gives you the money that you
Oh, now you're sounding just like my workers that wanted a bigger cut of their money.
Adagio.
Yes.
They bought into
that rope!
crystal.
Come here with my money!
It's always been.
Yes.
Come here!
I've always wanted to communicate, but of course, having no head.
He's still after me.
Exactly. Because there you have.
Hey! There's no need to be violent. Just give me my money back.
I don't support capitalism. No one does.
Come here!
Stealing from
That's such an ugly thing to say!
fucking curse you with dead knock. You do not want to be cursed with dead knock. I will knock your ass out in 5.6 seconds. Some mischief.
do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
But not the unripe one, because that's immoral.
Yo.
Do you
have
write
some
those?
lines
Yeah.
Right, well, it's...
So
we're having someone go and get them.
Good to see you again, Naso.
Hey, they better be good, yo. We don't want any of that underage slime. Only the right shit.
No, fully matured.
Lawrence, have you seen Cadence? I have some drum heads to deliver her.
Yo, what did happen? Oh, well, so you see this end is for breaking the membrane.
I'll see if I see Dazio. I'll just deliver them to
I
her.
suppose you could consider it the membrane
did
or the flesh.
see Adagio just a moment
And then
ago.
this
She's
other
in the
side.
tavern.
Okay.
Or in the library or in the archives. One of those three.
Okay. I will. I will look into it. Thank you.
Yo, like a coconut, yo?
See if he needs it. Eat any food. See what we can get into.
Just warmth.
Hot cocoa.
Fair enough. It's better than getting burned alive. Alright.
Some goofy times. Apparently, there's someone trying to start an economy here.
Oh. Oh boy.
Yeah, it's not working too well for them. They're not exactly, you know,
Oh, you finally.
fiscally intelligent.
Oh, you finally met them.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I have not met them, but I've heard everything. Now you probably understand why I gave Moy the bag.
Now apparently a cockroach has the bag. I can't see the cockroach.
on the beach somewhere.
Wait, the cockroach stole it from Moy?
Evaporated. I don't know. I don't got the whole story. I'm just here to make sure people don't make stupid decisions for the rest of the people, and cancerous ideas don't get stuck in their minds, such as trades of gold.
Well,
for services.
Since I gave the bag to Moy, I don't think that'll happen, but we'll see.
Good. She did talk about trying to instate herself as the leader of the village too, so just something to watch out for.
I've heard of that. That's, again, I've not met her, but from what I've heard from other people meeting her, hopefully now that she has no gold, she'll eventually learn how things operate here.
Yes, hopefully she'll be able to pull herself up by the bootstraps. And win capitalism one more time. Since that's a thing that is both possible and a thing to strive for.
Is that something that she said? Because
someone who's able to lie that much.
She said she won capitalism. She is capitalism. She said that. Those are her words.
Okay.
I don't trust someone who just waltzes in and suggests that they should be the government. That is what I think.
Yes, they don't know any one of us. It's what's the word for it? Foolish?
Yeah, afternoon,
foolish
everyone.
Good morning, afternoon.
Hello. What's going on here?
Apparently there's some woman.
Capitalism and its perils. There's some woman. Yeah, that's usually the case.
Well,
There's
what
a
do you
woman
mean,
that's
some
trying to-
woman?
There's a woman who's trying to start a capitalistic society by trading people gold and trying to take over the town.
Are you talking
and,
about that lady that I just saw running by me just a moment ago?
Yeah, the one chasing the cockroach who has no money to her name.
Yeah, I think that's the I've seen her around before.
Yeah,
I never got her.
Not exactly.
Got her name, and this is a problem. Why?
It's Elizabeth Colton. It's Elizabeth Colton.
Don't do that here.
She
we
says
take
it.
care of each other. But yes, it is pretty funny. Yes.
It is pretty
Oh,
funny.
I mean, she tried to offer me like 200 gold the first time she met me, for just because she thought I was a knight. So
that makes sense.
That's what I was confused
the
about.
issue therein lies is that the people here do not wish to have a capitalistic society, and so when somebody
Well,
with
not
a
only
lot of
that,
gold
it's-
waltzes in,
Not only that, it's just we have a smaller community here, so the only possible outcome of someone introducing such a thing would just be the lower staying at the low and the higher staying at the high, because no one can harm anyone here. No one can do anything about anything in a more invasive manner. And so it would just create hatred and despise, and people would despise each other for their position and not understand why, because they have this number that's assigned to them that's their only worth.
Why not just kick the woman out then? Why not just kick her out?
I don't.
She has a sundial like the rest of us, so we must teach her.
Did you see her sundial?
What?
Well, you said she has a sundial. Did you see it?
I can only assume that. Otherwise, she might be a fae or came on.
Well, if she was a fae,
that's a good point.
Then...
Only fae. That's a good point. Like, was she human? Did she look human? Did she look fae?
She looked human from. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. When I saw her, she looked human to me.
Then she probably has a. If she's got the sundial, we just need to try to help her out, just like anyone in the community. So.
We just could go
towards her, so she can't be a fae.
Good.
Yes. Just
good afternoon, part 2, the electric boogaloo.
Oh hey, I've been looking for you. I know you said you don't have the drummer, but I did get the drum sets taken care of if you still need them.
Oh yeah.
Thank you. I never got that lady's. Like she told me her name, but I forgot about it because I haven't seen her much lately.
I'm not sure we're going to need them because we don't have the drummer. It is good to have though.
Well, I already was stretching them out yesterday when you said you didn't need them, so they're pretty much done already.
Not my
but
problem.
you know, just in case you need them.
She's not very what's the word for it?
Again, it
Right?
is good to have them, so thank you. And it's all been paid for anyway.
Yeah.
Him with
At this
Athena,
point.
Yes, I did get the leathers.
because
Where is
I
Athena
was-
then?
Fuck.
With Alexander.
Yep. That.
Thank you for it. Yeah.
Sorry.
Very helpful, as always.
Okay, so the thing with Alexander is that he hasn't slept for a couple of days because his powers keep giving him nightmares, and because of that, he's hallucinating and starting to attack random people. Not because he wants to attack them, but because he thinks they're
I feel like this is what I need to put my armor on now.
Ooh,
Everything I get
I'm
tackled,
trying
thank you very
to
much.
get
It
the
should be fine.
alchemists, Fizwick specifically, to make a drought of dreamless sleep so we can KO him without giving him any nightmares, so he can actually have a good night's sleep. I haven't seen Fizwick anywhere though.
I mean, does it require to knocking him out?
With the long ponytail.
Fizwick is in the bathhouse.
Oh, I don't know who's.
They
this
said Alexander
ponytail
was with
person?
someone. Someone
Yes.
was with Alexander.
Oh, the one with the pink hair and ponytail.
Athena.
That's-
Pink hair, long ponytail.
Athena,
They went that way towards the pink house, towards the gambling hall. They went over that way towards.
I saw them go inside the Defenders building a while ago.
Then they might be
Okay,
there still.
well, now we know where they are. I need to find Fizwick so we can actually finish that drought of dreamless sleep, because I think Alexander really needs it before he attacks
Why not just knock him out and then feed it to him?
Because then he'll
It's not a
body
matter
go
of
into
violence.
auto react. I don't know if you've seen what happens when he gets knocked out.
I wasn't around,
Berserk?
but I've heard of some things where people who experienced it, but I haven't seen it for myself because I wasn't here during that
Yeah,
time.
that's what happens when he gets like forcibly KO'd. The only way how not to have that happen is to actually have him sleep voluntarily.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Just
Also, it's not violence. I'm just trying to find ways to help. So,
Moyi, by the way, Moyi.
Well, as I said, isn't the best way of dealing with it. Sir Alexander, of course. So, of course,
Everyone wants to see you.
Alexander,
Yeah, everyone wants to see you whenever you have some
direction.
time.
I don't want old me to return.
I know. I read the letter. We're going to have
Oh, okay.
a lovely little dinner.
There he is.
But
he's right there.
I need to
Let's
get
get
my
Athena.
errands out of the way first. So.
if you're looking for
No,
Athena,
it's fine.
Molly,
That's him.
Technically, it's
she's
been a
right
full
there.
day, but it's also
She's
the same
right
day.
over there.
You know.
She's right over there with Alexander. Okay. I just need to speak with
Telling
Fizwick.
everyone, time is not real. It just happens.
That was easy.
It just happens.
If it happens, doesn't that make
How are you?
I'm being serious about knocking.
I'm doing alright. How are you?
Well, to answer your question, I mean, I'm a lot better than yesterday, because yesterday just was not really my best mood. Like, I wasn't not in the mood.
Yes, apparently
For some reasons, but, you know, I'm a lot better.
trying to start a market
But, other than that, just decided to go. I'll be around for the festival, you know, doing whatever it is I need to do, and I'll definitely want to attend the wedding between Brian and God, Mariana. Fuck, I'm still tired.
Tomorrow? We gotta practice for tomorrow.
Well, I was also gonna go look for Brian myself, because I've heard the news, and I just wanna know a little bit of what's going on. What drove him to want to leave Sundial?
I have not seen him all day.
Have you seen
That was something I wanted to talk to him about as well.
No.
Well, I guess you and I might as well go walk around, see if we can find people around.
Yes.
See if we can find him.
What is it? What are you feeding
Yeah.
Alexander?
All the only thing I know is that when I heard Nerta mentioning you know, something about him sure this is the best thing to do and all that stuff, that's all I heard, and I'm like, what the heck is she talking about? But then people start telling me like, oh, Brian's leaving Sundial, and I'm like, oh.
Make you invincible. I don't really know.
Apparently there is some sort of lawsuit that's going on too.
Okay, so a supposed 20-pound diamond would not be sufficient.
Okay.
What
you
you
need
need
to
to
turn it around and just
Walking
get the
lemons.
juice out with the spiky part.
Yo, you could just ask
If
for
they
some
come
juice,
closer,
yo.
I mean, if they just come a little bit closer. Oh yes. Oh yeah, that works.
Why is this lemon dancing? It seems weird.
Don't ask questions you don't want the answers to.
I'm just
crazy.
I just want to see the.
Is this some sort of lemon party?
Can you handle
I'm not gonna be
sour?
that
Yes, that's what it is.
It's still a fruit.
Wait a minute.
I like fruit.
It's sentient. Don't eat it, funk.
Yes.
Nah.
If it talks and it walks, you don't eat it.
Statue of yourself. It came from Brian the farmer. Yeah. Alright, let's go.
Why are you encouraging him to eat it?
I don't even know, okay? I mean, we all listen. We both know. Everyone knows that Wayne will eat anything. He doesn't care what it is or where it came from.
Exactly. We shouldn't be encouraging him to eat things that walk and talk. You know, let's not. Then he's going to start eating the. He's going to start eating the.
Never eat.
Wait, your
Wow.
Does that come up very often in your?
Listen. No, no, it's a joke. It's a joke. I was gonna make a joke, but damn. Okay, I guess you ruined that moment. So thank you for that much. Oh, there's Bryant. Yo, Bryant.
Yeah, no, he definitely looks like he is from a sort of family or living
But
situation of.
I've lived in the forest before. I can take it.
Or it just could be because he's from a background of wealth
Mm.
because he is a spice merchant.
Used to be a ranger for a reason.
Not sure. I haven't really grilled him on it yet or talked to him about it.
But you're always welcome at the farm. Yeah, how can I help?
He's usually the one sitting in that spice stall.
At least I wanted to check up on you. I've heard about
that he potentially could have.
how the town has been treating you. I wanted to see if you're
He will likely
okay.
ask for a favor potentially for it, if he needs anything.
Nothing to it now. Just
Or maybe just kind of stockpile a favor. for
packing
later on.
everything up and moving on.
Depends.
I mean, I know the town
Most of
is
the
a.
other stalls kind of just get run
What's
by
a very
whoever
polite way of putting it?
wants to run them. Kind of.
Chaotic.
Some of them-
Weird. I was gonna say more like weird, but yes, I guess chaotic is another good term.
Insane?
Yes.
Well, Melly,
But
you want to go?
The tavern is always run.
Well, yes.
without your farm and without the food,
If I
it
were
would be
you, I would go and find
pretty
him
bad for the
eventually
town.
and introduce yourself. And if he likes
I
to keep
gave
track of everybody that
Moy
comes into town.
30 crates
I'm
of
quite
food.
interested in this
You'll be fine
forest.
for a bit.
I want to see what makes it dangerous.
And plus, you have the
Dodge
bay
is
open
usually in the
now.
library. She is the librarian.
Okay.
What do you mean, oh boy?
Did you, if I may, did you receive the letter I left you by any chance?
About any sort of books or
Yes.
sort of reading
Yes. Thank you for the
What do you
letter.
mean, oh boy?
And then
You
I
know,
myself
and just
am
for
the person
that,
who is above me,
punch with your
run
shoulder.
the, bed and breakfast.
Ow.
Honestly, man, at least like you should have like talked to me a little bit about it because I was like left in the dust. Nobody told me anything other than you were leaving Sundial.
I suppose
You could have told me at least a little bit what's going on.
everything.
Fine.
And come on, man, I thought you and I were friends for a reason.
That there was a beach, right?
Yeah.
So let's go over there.
But
Boy.
but
I have
listen,
told so
listen.
many people about the issues on the farm.
Defenders usually do defending stuff.
No one
Listen,
The
listen.
ones kind of on the
Pick you
front lines of monsters.
Look. All you need to know is that like
Put you down.
whatever is going on and whatever drove you to this decision, as I said in the letter before, I respect it. Therefore, I'm not gonna hold it against you.
Pip is also really good.
Just be careful out there, man. You and because you're about to get married, and you and Mariana are gonna be living out there. So be careful.
Well, and we also have Pip guarding us, and Quick is out also moving with me, and actually a few folk are moving out there with me. I'll be fine.
Alright.
Not to mention, I used to be a ranger, so I know the forest.
Is he?
And I used to know the Fae a lot. So,
I mean, to be fair, that is true. I mean, I used to do the same back where I was from. I would travel the forest around. I lived there for a couple of years. So I mean, I'll definitely come drop by and visit you every now and then if I'm not too busy.
Oh,
Just see how you're doing. Is of course, but yeah, I'm just, I mean, I know you're just gonna be a little bit down in the forest, you know, just have a new farm and stuff. It's just still, I'm still a little sad that this is what you decided, but that's what's said.
I've been here for almost a year and a half. This problem has gone on for that
Kind
long.
of stuck here now.
Yeah, people here can be chaotic or can be a problem.
The
at
only
times.
bumper crop I ever got was the rice, and I grew that out in the forest. Away
That's
from
true.
town.
Is a,
Honestly, I can't
That's
blame
true.
you after I heard they're
Interesting
trying to
to,
sue you for something.
people who come out of there.
The
I have
town
no
is?
idea
It
that.
can vary wildly. The
Akko
circumstances, the
is
reasons,
apparently
everything
spearheading
about
it,
people who
of
fall
all
out of it.
people.
No,
Some
that
of
was
us, died,
that's a mistake. She
and
was
suddenly
making
we
a
were here.
joke, and the
Some
foxes
of us
took it, and
just fell
some
asleep, and we were suddenly here.
they just took it and ran with it.
Some of us took a tumble through.
Yeah, that's why I don't try to talk to the.
well or water. Or
Yeah, that's why I don't talk
some
to
sort
the
of
foxes much
place
because they
or
kind of
and we
are a
suddenly
little
here.
strange. They always like to
It kinda can be all of the above,
understand a
or
lot
none
of
the
things.
It's very random
That's
how it
true.
chooses.
But
You know, honestly, Akko's very excited to have me
uh,
out in the forest. Apparently, so
If she does,
Well,
end up
she's gonna
coming
get
in
a
here,
neighbor
I
herself.
hope it's under good circumstances.
I
and not
mean,
the-
it's a first for her, so.
And with you
I
being a
can understand
farmer,
why she'd be
you know,
excited.
Plus side,
she can come over and be like, "Hey, can I
you know,
borrow
she'd be alive
a,
again, which,
a corn, or can I borrow a
Positive.
cup of sugar or something?"
on the
hey,
other
at least she's
side,
gonna
I
ask,
find
unlike
she's
most folk.
stuck here. So
Yeah, I imagine
Mm.
Wayne doesn't necessarily ask before he eats half your crops.
Not to be here then.
Yeah, maybe you should think about, like, if you say Pip is going to be guarding your farm, maybe you should let him know that keep an eye on Wayne, because everyone knowing Wayne, he likes to eat whatever he sees. He'll just,
I mean,
he doesn't care.
I know Nev and Vex are coming with me. Fucking.
Well, I
Oh boy.
hope to see you around more.
I think if
Yeah.
and if
It's
Vex
really
is
nice
coming
meeting
with
you.
me, I know Athena's following her, so
That's
I'm
why
gonna have
it's
Athena on the
actually
farm for
Yeah. I've heard that
possibly.
Brian is moving, so I'm gonna be going with
That's
him.
fair enough.
They have a, and I believe Pine also
I've
mentioned she
heard
would
that everything has
I will-
been hard for him.
help out the farm best we can.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fair.
I just feel bad.
I mean, again, I'm sure things will work out well. It's just, but like as John said, I was also coming down to see how you're holding up, and if you need any help with anything before you move out tomorrow.
Most of it's already.
Seeing if I can.
And before you start worrying about the food, I'm not. You are all the more. People are more than welcome to come and trade for food. I am not going to cut off the town's food supply. And just ask for proper payment.
That's fair. That's fair.
For proper trade.
In the forest,
yeah.
By all means,
proper
put up a
trade.
bed and breakfast if you're hungry.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Do I have to trade?
I was gonna probably go talk to some other people about some stuff. I don't know where Sir Earhart went. I want to talk to him about like what's on the agenda today. Defender stuff.
A spot to rest.
Other than that, I'm actually looking forward, and I'll be attending the wedding 100%. Still happy to see you get married.
I think I need to go.
It's always good to see.
Individual.
And I think if I remember,
maybe then take a dip.
I mean, it was like, what, 2 days after the whole demon incident? That she
right
was
after
like,
the demon. She's proposed to me. Which is kind of funny because my first wife, who passed away, did the same thing.
well, despite your age, you are still attractable for a good amount of women around here. And that's just the honest truth. I'm just being honest here. So
I have no idea how to feel about that one.
Well, I'm just saying because, like, think about. I mean, you just don't have just a woman that you literally just saved a little bit after she was being slayed by a demon lord, and then just comes up to you and be like, "Hey, do you want to marry me?" I mean, that's not every day.
Well,
so
I think, and also the fact that I didn't take advantage of her in her time of need helped.
That's also true. Yeah, what's up?
You alright, Brian?
I'm alright.
Hi. Alright. I'm Jack. Nice to meet you. New. I've been helping Brian.
Pleasure to meet
since
you.
I came in, so I'm gonna be working at the farm best as I can. So yeah.
Well, I'm Leo. Pleasure to meet you as well. Well, I'm just glad to see that. Yeah, we're just coming. Me and John here. We're just coming down to check on our friend here, make sure everything is good. And again, you said you got pretty much everything done. You don't need help with anything.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm pretty fine on my own right now.
All right. Well, I'm gonna head back to town and look for Sir Earhart and some folks I need to talk about. But I'll be around. Hey, talk to you later, my friend.
Talk to you later. Probably won't be along as long today, but.
That's fine. I may not be around for very long myself. I'm a little tired today.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, depending on what's to do, I might think about like relaxing a bit, and not depending on how much work I gotta do.
Yeah.
I actually will probably show you my new armor later if I get the time. Actually, I keep forgetting I can tell this my new armar. Hold on.
When I first woke up, I had my eyes on high setting. I had to turn my eyes to low setting.
There we go.
Oh, look at you, Mr. Fancy
That's the thing.
Magic.
She has it on low.
Set to low. Oh no, she's dead.
I'm teasing.
Oh, I know.
It looks good.
Did you just kill her? What the hell? Did we just witness murder?
No.
What the hell?
No, her magic is out of whack. It's fine.
The magic that allows her to be here is out of whack. Let's say that.
Do Do you need help or are you okay?
I'm okay.
Out of character, she's lagging really badly.
I don't think you can help the internet.
Connection.
What is this internet?
connection.
What is this? What is
Connection.
internet?
Oh yeah, I'm terribly
Palmy
sorry.
around her.
We are from a different era. Apparently, we're from different.
Palmetto said there might be a
eras when we can
beholder
say
outside.
things like that. But in your guys' eyes, it's magic.
Your clothes is very similar to that one guy's. He says that his clothes are from the ruined era, from the emo clan.
Oh no.
Oh.
What is he holding?
Hello.
I mean, we had emos in our world.
Oh boy.
Well, I could tell because I'm not 100% familiar with
That was a different.
both of your styles of clothing. It's strange. And I'm not saying that in a rude way, it's just kind of interesting but strange at the same time. And this internet thing, I am still not familiar of. Is that like some kind of machine or like
Kinda.
Ley lines things. It's how
I
magic
guess-
is interconnected, and there's ley lines that connect the weaves. It's a magic thing.
It sounds like it sounds like dwarven tech. It sounds dwarven.
Yeah.
What's dwarven?
Might be
we're talking about
connected
what
to
they're
the
from.
might be connected to this vending machine, the construct vending thing that was here a couple of days ago.
that thing is.
Yeah, apparently
Yeah,
these
fucking
two have something called the internet, which that sounds weird. Why couldn't they just call it something else than that?
I'm not dealing with that. I got competition prep to do. Ugh.
Wait, what
Alright,
competition?
You take it easy.
Yeah. Oh, and the
What?
bathhouse is fine again.
What was it? Like,
Well, on what competition?
A mole from the Czech
I think
company
the bathhouse
made a
is right there
ginormous
there.
hole in the middle of the bath.
oh, chalk. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Grievous,
Right.
Grievous told me that there was an issue. I misheard, and I thought, okay, so it makes more sense now. Thank you.
Yeah. Apparently they work for the Chuck company, and his name was Nose. I don't know. But
Well, they
regardless,
said
I
there
got
was a
that patched
chuck
up, so-
in the bathhouse, so I
Apparently they're called Chucks. Yeah.
yes.
Apparently they're called Chucks. So. But yeah, that's fixed now. I patched up that hole. So we should no longer lose any rainbow soap water. Thankfully.
Well, I thought the rainbow was like Feywater or something.
I heard it's gay water. I have no idea.
We don't have time to talk to you anymore.
So you're ending the lemon party?
Anything they said.
There never was a party, yo.
Well, you were dancing, so
That's a fucking lemon. I'm not gonna question it. Okay.
what's wrong?
We need water. And she needs a
give me
potion.
water. I'm covered in lemon juice and they broke my nose.
Well,
I'm bleeding.
Why did they break your nose? What did you do to them?
I didn't do anything. We maybe juiced them as what lemons as you're supposed to do with lemons.
Okay, I will talk to them and find out what happened. Another day of old John being cop.
No, here. He's hand you like a handkerchief. Here, for a nose.
Oh, thank you.
Do 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 do.
Oh, look at that, yo. Right here, yo.
Yo, what the fuck, yo?
Yo,
Yo,
who
suck
are you,
my
yo?
dick, yo.
Suck my dick, yo.
Yo!
Yo!
Did you fight in the Lemon Wars, yo?
Are you also a 7'1" lemon marine?
Yo, your voice is off, yo. Yo.
Oh, that's
Yo,
fucking
what was
awesome. That's wickety wack, yo.
Yeah. Yo, I'm Citrus Crush, yo, and this is Blackout.
That's our code names, yo.
That was what they called us in the Lemon Marines, yo. I'm an ex-Lemon Marine.
We fought in the banana orange lemon wars, yo.
So the fox says you broke his nose.
He gave us multiple concussions, yo.
Yo, they tried to juice us, yo.
We have severe brain damage now, yo.
So nothing's changed, yo.
Yeah, yo.
You look fine.
If you look at the top of my head, I'm totally scrambled, yo.
Let's do it, yo.
Do you need a healer?
Doi.
Yo, Little Lemon, yo, come here, yo.
What's your name, yo?
I'm Erwin, yo.
I'm also Urban, yo.
What?
What's your
What's
name,
your
yo?
name, yo?
Oh.
You have fun with that little lemon.
You got a bit of performance anxiety, yo?
I'll find a
It's alright, yo.
I'll find a healer for you too, since your brains are a little scrambled.
No, we can heal ourselves with lemon
It's
juice,
alright, yo.
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 Yo? Yo.
Screws and marbles are important, but what about the best?
I mean,
the
I
Vermont
would
put
believe
going
so,
there?
I think he got like sleep paralysis, but awake.
You want to see if the Chuck is still in the bathhouse?
What's Chuck?
The big mold thing, apparently.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Any news of the crystal coin prices?
Yeah, that's
I've heard the local librarian has a list of investment opportunities. Maybe she has a chart about it.
Oh, is that the one with the glasses? She was offering books to me. Although she had some crazy
Most likely.
ideas. Tried to tell me how to run businesses, but, you know, tried to say capitalism and money is bad. She's one of those types.
He should have all the paperwork to look into.
It's so crazy that she would... Oh, hello.
Ah, it's Elizabeth. How you doing?
I can't pay you anymore. I'm sorry. My bag of gold was stolen.
Bag of gold was stolen? Oh dear. You know, that's very unfortunate. Sorry to hear that.
I only have the 10 pieces of gold that the very kind and very nice mouse gave me, as well as the 7 crystal coins that I've gotten.
Crystal coins? What are those?
Oh, they are the best. They are the best investment opportunity. You will get
Right, investment opportunity.
You will get so much money off of these coins. You know, I only have 7, but I'd be willing to sell you one for 200 gold.
I don't have 200 gold, friend. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
Oh my goodness. I'll tell you what.
It's a shame that you're missing out.
Well, yes, I suppose we are. Isn't that right, Kai?
The prices are only going to go up, and it's going to, you know, you may be paying 200 gold for it now, but in a month's time, it'll be worth 10 times that. Heck, you might even get 110 times. That's how investments work.
How do you know that?
You put money into something, and it increases in value. That's just how simply things work. And if people try to devalue things, then you do a little bit of a, you know, you pump things a little bit, you know, you kind of pump up the hype. Get the
like
value
you're trying
up.
to do right now.
Oh no, I would never pump you up. I am genuinely trying to get you in an investment strategy. You've been a valuable influencer to me in valuing, you know, advertising my team. I want you in on this.
Maybe if you buy some crystal coins, you can use her name as a kind of referral, you know? So she gets a bit of a kickback and you can pass it on to the next person.
Exactly. That's how that works.
This does sound interesting, but this sort of thing always fly over my head. I was never very good with the economics, things like that. But Grecius, you actually agree with her here?
Oh, I'm more of a market observer, you know. Merchants go into the forest, get eaten by bears, the bear market, and so on and so forth.
Oh. That's a macabre way of bringing it up, but I suppose that's accurate.
I mean, look at him. He definitely knows the value of what money is. Look how fabulous he looks.
True, I believe that, and he does look quite dapper. I'm always complimenting Grecius and how good he looks, in the, you know, as we're going by. But I mean, can I say the same for you though? You just lost all your money. I mean, I may not be the smartest tool in the shed when it comes to that kind of thing. I mean, honestly, Miss Elizabeth, I was interested when you were talking about the sports. I was interested about that because I want to learn a bit more about that.
Look,
but, as I don't know.
I came from very, very, very humble roots. My parents were only slightly rich. And I had to start my own businesses from the ground up. Okay?
With only a small loan of 1 million gold.
That was
you
very
again.
How are you doing, Adagio?
Pretty good. How are you today, Fizwick?
Doing pretty well. Tell me, you haven't seen Alexander or Red or Julian or Nerta anywhere, have you?
Alexander's around.
I have not.
Nerta's
I
in the
know.
bathhouse.
Oh, are they still talking to the pot?
Yeah, they're still talking to the
Potentially.
teapot.
Okay. I didn't want to
There's a
interrupt
mole
them.
and a
It seemed
day,
to-
at least. Gotcha.
Yeah.
And last I saw, Alexander was going towards the what's the word for it? The Order of the Defender's house.
I see. All right. Excellent.
Last I saw him, he was
Appreciate
trying
that,
to jump
friend.
off of the spiral staircase.
And as for you, unfortunately, I don't have 200 gold to spare for whatever kind of crystal coin you called it.
Yes, crystal coin.
It's just still too confusing to me.
Oh no.
I mean, there's just crystals over there, and over there, and over there. You can just pick them up.
Yeah, there's all sorts of crystals around. That's why I'm wondering. She was mentioning something about increasing the value, and if they don't want it, you make
It feels like
to pump it up.
one of those jobs where there's like a lot of people at the bottom, a fewer people in the middle, and then it keeps going up, and it kind of like a triangular shape, you know, kind of like a pyramid.
I mean,
like a pyramid. And we've had one pyramid here, and that didn't go well.
I mean,
So I'm just wondering what the intention is here.
Well,
Yeah,
if you say it like that, everything sounds like a pyramid.
Feel free to come by.
I mean, if
No,
you have a
there's
business
many things that are
owner...
other-
have you seen?
This isn't a pyramid. This is a jar. It's not a door. That's a jar. It's just a jar. That's not a door.
All right.
It's a business opportunity. You can invest in crystal coins. Well, he was telling me that the librarian should have a sheet of what the values are for the crystal coin and how much it could be worth. I'm sure that it's worth 10 times of what I originally paid for.
It's perforated for nice. Here, here's the list of what it is.
Okay, so she's gonna
It is
take
a blank page.
I mean, yeah.
There's nothing here.
Anyway.
Also,
Limitless value.
He was smart by
Limitless value. You literally just have to find someone to trade it who will need it.
Yes.
goes pale.
You can literally just go.
You said that I
am
could
blanking on what things like Bitcoin
make money
and
off
Ethereum
of
are-
this.
well, like what that is.
Why would you want to make money? You can make friends,
The name is
have people
not
do things for you, do things for other people,
are-
mutually beneficial relationships.
It's up to you. If you want money, I'm sure you can liquidate it somehow.
Thank you.
You know what? I still have my shares,
the things
and
that
I am
are part
still
of
the
it.
owner of Fey United.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, kinda.
Everyone should come to a game of Fey United. You will go effing mental for our seat prices. That's 1 gold.
You have to say fucking coin made out of crystal.
You have to say fucking.
They're trying to make the value of it go up and down.
Well, I mean, cursing and
but
advertising. you know,
it's
doesn't-
it's a little bit entertaining.
Like
Okay.
the U.S. dollar was, as far as I know, was at the very least maybe.
You said they were world renowned, yet
I just disappeared.
I have only heard of one Fey United fan in literally this entire town, and I have not seen them.
Based off gold.
Yes,
but I
Wanna
was
make a friend?
I feel
told
like
that
Oh,
they were
absolutely.
famous.
To the library.
At some point,
And
they
that-
did
To the
library.
Hello.
Talking to a
so.
It
I
is
needed to
based
speak
off
with
of
him,
its
but
own
he's carrying a
merit
teapot.
now.
It's
Yeah.
Anyways,
And
yes,
Teapot,
I'd like to
um,
make.
You
I mean,
know,
it's so
yes.
strong, at the very least.
You?
No.
People
The US dollar
there's
is
something
the
slightly,
standard
there's
for
slightly
every other
when you
more
are in an
pressing
currency.
matter at
a
hand.
area where
Yeah,
currency isn't really
But the
a
US dollar
thing
isn't
for a
backed by
reason,
anything else now, so.
and people are staunchly against it.
I don't
few
try
reasons.
to understand that.
It tends not to go well
least to
when
that
you
level.
introduce the.
Are you still
things
missing
that
your
they
currency?
recommend.
Politicians and
Well, yes.
You should look for the cockroach. He's giving away free
Stockbrokers.
currency. I think he may have your bag.
Not the common man.
He just gave me 500
Tell me to
gold,
kill
and
him
I
and
think
I
he
will.
Reese's like 10,000 gold.
He's
just giving
If
away
he
gold.
stole your money, tell me to kill him.
Yes,
I'm
if
afraid
you
he's
kill
been in
him
existence
and
like
take my
15
gold
years
back,
ago.
I will give you 1,000 gold.
He was talking to the fox and
And I will make sure that you stay on
wait.
top when the economy comes.
Probably a fate trick or something.
You can buy as much
Okay, I
as you
see.
want with
Well,
that gold and stay on
I'm
top.
just saying that
You would never
he's giving away
struggle
free
ever
gold,
again.
and she's missing a bag full of gold. So I'm just making a connection here.
Something apparently it was the freaky.
He also gave away a 20-pound diamond.
Yes, Knight.
Just letting you know.
Leo.
Yes,
He also gave
Knight.
away ring that turns you into a fruit
You
if you want to
can,
fit in.
there's a cockroach. He stole my
Have you
gold.
tried it out? Is it legit?
No.
Okay.
Gave me a ring of healing.
Being a prince, you should be dealing with the crime here.
Pardon? You're a what?
Can we kill him?
You're a what?
Okay, let me. To keep it short, where I'm from, it's more I was supposed to be a ruler where I'm from, but I got exiled. And then, during my travels, I'll try and reclaim my kingdom. I wound up here. So,
Like a meter stick.
By the way.
So do we still have to refer to you as like Your Highness or something, or just get wrecked? You get.
Well, of course, he's a prince. You should always refer to them as such, as well as paying your taxes to them.
Listen.
If anything, she's kind of squatting.
Well, here's the thing.
What
Here's the thing.
taxes?
Like, let me.
Don't
Okay,
have
listen.
currency. Would you?
Listen,
Yes.
to be fair,
Would you
I
like
will just be
one
completely
soul
fair.
for tax?
I'm just first of all, I mean, I'm whatever people want to call me, that's their choice, but I just prefer, I'm just like everybody else here. So,
That does sound like a very strange experience.
Prince or not, I'm like everybody else.
So you're saying they cut the red wire?
It's just whatever people want to call me.
Cut the white wire. and it worked out?
Does that make me a princess?
No, they took the black wire and unbundled it and then snapped
If you want to be.
Oh, so they cut the black wire.
Yeah.
Guess I'm already.
Wait, don't think
I mean,
about
don't we
that.
have like don't we have like three princesses in here?
I think we're missing
Don't we
the
have, like, 3 or
important
4?
point that my gold is stolen, and you know,
I mean, I won.
you should
Yeah,
be
the cockroach
getting the
guy I think has her his gold.
Uh-huh.
I think the cockroach guy has her gold.
Trust me, the last thing, the only thing that Cockroach. Listen, I'll be honest here. Normally, I don't like to say this, being a defender and all, but if Cockroach ever tries to steal something from me, I'll have his head on a platter.
Then
So-
go do that. Don't you want to defend my honor?
But listen. Your bag was in a bag of holding, correct?
Yes, I had a small bit of gold in the bag of holding.
Hold on.
I'm just a humble merchant.
You literally pulled out a bag of holding in front of me and gave me 500 gold.
He gave me 10,000 in magical items.
I didn't have any
Currency,
magical
and I
items
thought
in there.
People were clear that currency was not a thing here.
And he's going. I was going
Apparently
to.
they're not. It's
very,
not supposed to.
He's giving gold willy nilly. That's even
This is
worse.
meant to,
Gold
come
has to
from-
be scarce. You know,
Would you
some
like
people.
to-
Some people have to be.
Would you
know,
like the bag of 500 gold that he gave me to help replenish what he stole from you?
Yes.
There you go.
Oh,
You want me to talk
yes.
to Sarah hard about this? Because I need to. That means I have to get the whole defender situation with this.
So I can't see him because he's black.
You want your diamond ring back?
Also, I have to speak to you about his offender situation.
Very annoying.
I'm sorry.
Do you
It
want to go
involves
somewhere?
Alexander.
He gave me a
All
diamond
right, well,
ring.
let's.
which
You want to go
he
somewhere
claims
private?
has
I'm
healing.
happy to listen.
It doesn't have to be
I am-
private, but it would
I
be
might
nice
have. It
not
might
to
have been
be
from one of my
interrupted, so,
ex-husbands or something.
Athena
well,
should probably
either ex-husbands or
explain
wives.
it better because she was
one of those
actually
two.
there.
Well,
I was there as well.
Find the cockroach. Get my money back.
Damn it, we're not killing the bug, are we?
Yes, you are. I only have 500.
The bug.
I will pay you 200 or 20 gold now, and once you find him and kill him, I will take out. I should have at least 1,000 gold in there. I will pay you 1,000 gold, and you know once we kill him, he's not giving out all the gold. It won't devalue. We carefully reconstruct the economy, make the economy happen, and you'll be on top. You know, I'll be on top, but you'll be
I don't
just
care
right
about that. I just
below
wanted
me.
to kill him.
Yeah.
Okay, then
My
I mean
assassinations
I'll
are
save
behind,
gold. Go kill him. Pat Solder.
I was a former assassin.
You should definitely
I
kill
wasn't
him.
being
Yeah. Wait. One of the defenders get mad at me.
Yeah, and Julian too, but family goes into Julian.
Have you seen a cockroach?
I haven't. Oh, well, not recently.
Well, if you see it and you kill it, if you can give me my bag of holding back that he stole, I will make sure that you're greatly rewarded.
Alright then.
You guys gonna go kill the bug?
Alright. Cool.
I don't know what that means. I don't know if it means yes or no.
Quite good, quite good. Can't complain. Bit of a long day, but sometimes it happens, you know.
Yes. Yes. Finally, my new site is crafted.
Yep.
Finally, I can defend this town once more.
Yes.
Indeed.
What's wrong with him?
He's normally very friendly. I think he's just busy. Or maybe he's hungry.
Yes,
Those are usually a lot smaller.
Can you distribute, make some flyers as well as distributing them? Or can you only distribute them?
I already did that.
Well, no, I want to make sure that everyone
one as well?
knows that I got investments and I will be using those to regain my wealth. I want everyone to know that I will be making an economy happening. Gold will become
Okay,
standard.
I might have to make new flyers.
And I'm willing to pay for
ones
that.
for the other one. I will need to make new ones for. What do you want to say on this one?
Elizabeth Colton is back with seed funding from a generous donor. I will be using this to make this a better town through improving the economy.
Okay, I will try to fit all of that on the flyer.
Thank you. How much do you need for that?
That's not necessary.
While
you're running around.
Sorry about that.
I don't know.
Okay.
Would
You can't walk 10 feet
would 5
without
gold be
somebody
enough?
needing something.
Whoa!
That's a random weapon I'm down.
10.
Down, boy.
Reaches into her bag and pulls out
That tickles.
10 pieces of gold. There you go.
I will try to fit all of that on
Oh,
the flyer.
hello. How are you?
He's so good. He's so taking care of egg.
Mm-hmm.
She is carrying a somewhat large egg that is currently swaddled with some cloth.
Oh, I see. You're going to be selling the egg off?
No.
Hmm? You're not selling it?
She's hatching it.
Oh, you're gonna hatch whatever's in it and then sell it. Some things are a little bit more worth it,
Also not selling.
Why not? You could make a lot of money off of an egg that large, whether you sell the egg or you sell what comes from it, You'd make a lot of money. Oh, don't give me that face. That's just how the world works.
No, we're out of character. I can't accurately portray it because my throat is hurting.
Mm-hmm.
But she's going to start emitting a sound that is resembling a growl.
Wow. Okay. Fine.
And it is aggression.
Okay. That's a weird noise for an elf to make, but okay.
Also not elf.
I mean, she is a dragon.
Then you should especially know the value of gold. You mean, don't dragons hoard gold? And do everything they can for gold?
Not that kind of dragon.
Now I'm just kind of
Different dragon.
confused.
Excuse me.
Oh. Oh. Okay. This is very new.
Do.
Yes, I'll go back to looking.
Okay. Good luck.
Hello.
This is
That's.
Cannon.
Oh. Hello. Oh, ah!
Yeah, do that to me too.
Good lizard. Good lizard.
Huh?
There he goes.
He's a think dragon too.
Jargon.
Sorry, reflex. What?
Ooh.
I didn't expect to hit that hard.
Jargon thing.
John.
Yes.
Have you seen Sir Erhard anywhere?
He's the one with the red hair, right?
Yes, red hair, one of the defenders.
I have not seen him, no.
Alright, well, if you see him, tell him that Leo needs to speak with him.
Okay, I will.
About some situations. Thank you.
I was actually meaning to try and get a hold of you. If I get you some leathers, can you make me another bag?
Yes. It should only take 2 days for a bag that size.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I need another one because I'm carrying everything in the same bag and I don't want to get, like, all the letters covered in food and stuff.
Absolutely.
So I need another bag for, like, personal stuff.
For both the strap and the bag itself, I would need 2 leathers. You would just need to be able to provide the leathers when you come and when I give you the bag.
Okay.
So there's no rush. You just need to have the leathers ready in 2 days.
No, I would just like another bag so I can have one for the mail and then one for my personal stuff.
No, that's understandable. And yeah, I can absolutely do that. I'm pretty caught up with orders at the moment, so I can get started on that tomorrow morning. I like to do the work in the morning, so.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, absolutely.
It's like 5.
For me,
There's random lag every now and then, yo? Or is it just the concussions, yo?
Yes.
It'll help you swim faster.
What is that potion?
I have drank 3 potions. I'm not very trusting of potions at the moment.
Understandable. Miss Moyi asked me to make this for you. It's gonna help you. Heard you haven't been sleeping very well.
Mr. John.
Yes.
He's trying to go drown himself.
Who?
Yeah, I'll go take this right before I take a dip.
No. Why not take it now, friend? In fact, you know what? Why not just go over to this nice little field of flowers? It's peaceful, right?
Not in the
Take a
flowers.
sip. Okay, well, I mean,
Okay, hold
trying to
on.
get him somewhere nice so we can actually fall asleep, but...
Oh, is that the drowsy dreamless sleep
This is
that
exactly.
I requested?
Yes, I worked on that earlier today.
Oh, wonderful. See him swirling it at his handle.
We figured out what's wrong with him. It turns out they're not hallucinations or nightmares. They're actually visions, and there's actually like a legit mana gate in his mind, and it leads to some sort of dimension with monsters. And those are what's causing him not to sleep.
Wonderful.
Athena, did you understand the single word the mouse just said?
Okay, so...
Yes, because I saw it.
Don't let him drink the potion.
We don't know what will happen if we forcibly
with a bunch of
make him
fog
fall
and
asleep
monsters
now.
coming after you, and then a lady on the other side.
Oh, well, we can learn.
To see my wife again, amen.
I think you get to learn. Take a sip. Yes, please. Let's learn.
It's going to try to get the glass so you can not drink as much of it.
No, it's too late. Too
Yeah,
late.
it's very strong.
Empty.
That was a very strong potion.
Roll it for me. How bad am I knocked out?
Should be bad. I rolled earlier. I got an 18.
For
You
its
got a
effectiveness?
15.
Yeah.
Oh wait, am I rolling for effectiveness or am I rolling for your
No,
constitution
that's
to
the
resist?
That's the effectiveness.
I
of
rolled
it.
18 for effectiveness.
18 for effectiveness.
Okay, so
15
then I
to
just rolled for his
resist.
constitution. It's a then he's knocked out. Yeah. 18 versus a 15. You KO, buddy.
Okay. Yes.
I got it.
All right.
He's a little heavy,
Seems
please.
like you're working his...
Thank you.
I got it.
Okay. Yep, he's a heavy boy. All right, let's see.
Come on,
people-
buddy.
Yes,
Not into the forest
I
again.
guess we put him into the defenders building.
I think that's a smart idea, yes. Let's see. Yep, looks like
guess
his
we
one
put him
pupil
into the
dilated quite
okay.
well. Good. He's very good sleep. All right.
My
Hey,
limited
Red,
edition
do you
Alexander.
consent? Do you consent to what Alexander
hides behind you.
to do?
It doesn't involve
Hey,
chaos
buddy.
magic.
I'm seeing you.
No, it doesn't
Doing
involve
friends.
chaos
Evie-
magic. It
Evie,
does
you see
involve
that
resisting to a crate.
Moi
effect.
is hiding behind John.
Resisting arrest.
You
Okay,
see his
hang
head
on.
is kind of
Something
bobbing
important might be
back,
going on.
and then all of a sudden, you see his
Not
eyes
a
shoot
good
open
time
again.
now, buddy.
You see his eyes shoot open again, but instead of its normal blue gaze that he has, it's a bright red as he grabs you by your mask and
Oh,
This is what we kind of
stop it.
I think you need to.
So this
Doing this.
we were trying to
Blade off of him.
Steps on the sword. Nope. None for you.
He's going to basically just start fucking hammering away. Get your fucking dope.
you see it fall out of his hand.
Get him.
No.
Be afraid.
Is there a spell
Okay.
that you can cast?
Yep, and I'm grabbing his sword, and I'm dragging it this way.
Let's go.
Alexander, not again, goddammit.
I'm taking his other sword, and I'm dragging it this way.
What the hell happened now?
Remember that potion that I told you that he was going to drink? He drank it and kind of
see him
backfired.
kicking- he
Instead of
kicks your
him
leg.
falling asleep, whatever demons were inside of him is taking over. You see that we were trying to get into the Avengers building when he passed out, but he woke up and it's suddenly not him. You see that she has both of his
God
swords
damn
over
it.
here.
Do you still want him to go?
Oh, Alexander, why do you do this now?
Right now, there's not much of a point because it's not really him.
You see
Athena,
tears
take
start to run down
off your
his
jacket.
face.
We need to smother him.
Okay.
Smother.
Okay. Well,
Oh, I'm just making
well
sure
then.
that he doesn't swing his sword against anybody.
Please just go to sleep, Alexander, for the love of Sapphire Star. I
Just
swear
hold
to
him down
fuck.
until I find.
Okay, I think it's working. I think the smothering is working.
No,
Does anyone have like?
Go to sleep there, buddy. Go to
Does
sleep.
anyone have any rope?
He's out.
Or like chains or something? He's gonna fucking
Then I tried to help.
fucking lay on top of him.
I got an idea. You're licking the small ones.
No,
What's that?
Having this one.
The
Hold on to
small
that
You're
one. Very
yummy me.
No!
Oh god.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
One moment, I need to turn on my
You
full
can transport him.
Carrying an egg and her being half dragon. She's
Turn on my full body.
very
There we go.
territorial.
How are you gonna transport me if I'm the option?
Yeah, so how are we going to transport him?
I don't know how this looks, but it looks really weird.
She's gonna start with the growl.
We have a good mode of transport right here, don't we?
Oh, ow!
Hey, how you doing, Alexander?
Oh,
You okay?
Hey, buddy.
Okay?
No,
Uh-oh.
she must have hit the
You
wall.
okay?
You're just seeing
Oh, she's
tears
like-
running down his face.
Alright.
I had buttered a refrigerator.
Alright.
If someone can get like some fucking like chains or rope or something, so I don't have to lay on him all the entire time. Please.
That depends.
Okay. Tomato, you're standing
Oh,
on
there sense chaos magic coming out of you.
Oh,
At the moment, it's
you're
contained.
standing on Alexander's sword, so you're gonna want to.
Please start tying his fucking
Charm
tie his
is glowing
Hold
though.
on.
Okay.
Hold on. Here's a bit of rope I got.
Now I have his swords over here.
I got some from the
I
forest
was
too.
given that earlier, but thank you,
I don't
Leo.
think that thing's going to listen. I think they got it sold.
They start tying the legs.
Let me see his legs. Yeah.
Apparently, when I came back, he was on the ground and it was not him.
Would I?
That's
Okay.
how you want to legs
question.
together.
I know him.
They tried to bring him to the defender's building,
One
but he
would
was
I be
crazy
able-
and
would
they
I be
managed to
able
got him right
with,
here. So that's what I
would
wanted
I
to talk
be
to you
able
and the rest
see
of the
with
defenders
my,
about.
Eyes
Hi.
of Brave, can I see souls or
Oh.
whatever this
Oh,
is?
yes,
Or
yes,
is
yes.
this?
Oh, there it
I
is.
have his
Yeah, they
swords
took
already.
Oh, you already took them?
You
Okay.
see,
Nice.
you
That's
see
all I'm asking.
what
He's
looks
hogtied.
like a
Because I have
lady in a
like
white
that
dress,
she might swim.
brown hair and red eyes, gently patting
it's
his
'cause you're
head
getting
while
close
he's
to her.
laying
She's
there
carrying
struggling against the rope.
egg. She's going to territorial.
By the way, Alexander, just in case you want to know, if you ever want to roll, the rope on your
Mr.
legs is a
Earhart,
10.
can you hold these for a
She
moment?
is gonna swing. That's why I'm
She
asking.
will hold. She will give you his swords.
Alright.
Hello there, ma'am. I see someone who
Was
shouldn't
anybody
be here.
attacked or anything? Nobody's hurt?
No, sir.
Alright.
Hey, Raph, do you see anything?
Ma'am, I'm gonna have to ask you to evict this man's body for his own good.
You see her look up at you. Her eyes the same red that Alexander's are at or Alexander's is at the moment, and a sudden burst of chaos seems to like seep from the necklace as
Is
she
it,
slowly.
attacking
she
me?
slowly. No, it isn't. She slowly shifts back to him, gently rubbing his head, and slowly kind of like morphs inside of his head again, and he goes limp.
Okay.
So about
She
the
left them on
amulet,
the
yeah, you
floor.
want me to try to fix it again?
I think we should take him to the defender's building because it seems we need to figure something out.
Probably. I don't know if it's a good idea to even take it off of him because it might
Alright.
be the only thing that's siphoning
You
whatever
up?
it's trying to get through.
What did you say?
Be careful because that thing's leaking chaos energy.
Sorry about all that.
Yeah, I'm gonna. If he's out, I'm gonna take my cloak back. I'm taking the cloak back. We don't need to be smothering him anymore. So there we go.
Alright, I'm carrying you.
There we go.
Exactly where you see.
Where's my lovely avatar?
Come with me, John, just in case he doesn't do anything.
Alright.
I'll be,
lady with
oh, okay.
brown hair, red
Do you
eyes.
need to wait for a second?
She was very pretty though.
Oh, the
and she
same
seemed
one.
to just
Alright,
be
yeah, we're
petting his
good.
head.
We're good to go.
Alright.
Yeah, it's the same
It
lady.
is indeed
I'm dying.
it is indeed the same lady.
Alright.
That's his wife.
Yeah.
It is his wife.
Yeah, I kind of figured something was going on.
I didn't. This is the first time I'm hearing about this.
Okay. Coming through. Unconscious person coming through.
Fuck.
possessed demon thing happening.
Context, I'd be very
Put him
worried.
to sleep.
Okay.
Can I have?
Yeah.
Okay, you know what?
So there's been a what?
Put you down on these on here.
3
Alright.
2-hour gap.
Alright. I see, we need to figure out what to do next. I say we should lock the door for now.
Well, it's your guys' house. You can lock it.
Alright, I locked it.
Do I sell?
Yeah.
Door is locked.
Oh, here, let me.
Yeah, yo.
There you go.
Very nice.
I found
It happened in the Lemon Wars, yo.
in the upstairs.
We lost all our friends in the Lemon Wars,
full
yo.
of acorns, but it also had
Were you like
2
sliced in
teapots
half
and
in the lemon
2
juice as well?
saucers in it.
Yeah, yo.
How could you tell?
We were saved by a mango, yo.
We're trying to get all of the defenders and together because we got a situation.
It's probably very related.
Oh.
The door's locked right now.
Space here. Come on.
Did you ever find healers? Is your
I
head
think that's a problem, yo. It went up and licked me, yo.
your head's still
Alright.
Yo, it was whack.
Alright, thank you. That's all.
Yeah, that's like sexual
Thank you.
harassment,
That's all I
yo.
needed.
A little bit, yes.
I'm still not getting this. Like, were they just actually chopped in half,
That's all I
or were
needed.
they like?
What happened? What was?
No, they were like this when I first saw
Take
them.
your measurements.
Yeah, but I'm also
We got cut in
worried
half in the
about
Lemon
doing it
Wars,
before
yo.
we get-
Well, apparently
Scrambled by some fucks, yo.
the foxes try to get their juice.
Oh, fuck, yo. Okay, I get
Oh, I thought they were fighting the limes.
Yeah,
Because maybe the limes got them.
yo.
in the first place, but
No, we were got by the oranges and the
good trinket.
bananas, yo. The limes were on our
this for?
side. And the lemon
Yeah,
were.
yo.
What is this about that, Tom?
Fair enough.
Oh, I see. It was the citrus fruits against the other fruits.
And that's about.
Yeah, they call me Citrus Crush, and this is Blackout. Yeah.
Okay. Alright, that's all I need. Thank you.
We're ex-Lemon
I'll be
Marines.
busy in my workshop working.
We
Probably
got
for
so
the
many
whole night.
shrimp kills,
so-
yo.
I won't
We
be
were
spying you at all.
7.1
I won't be
lemon
spying on you at
tall,
all.
yo.
Don't worry.
I have a new theory. I'm no
No,
longer
Alpha's
worried
dead,
about
yo.
it.
You have things to teach me.
Yeah,
Okay.
we could take
I see, I
anyone,
see.
yo.
Oh fuck, you're
You
right.
could take any of you, yo. Like, you don't stand a chance.
I need to teach people
You
stuff.
go with
We
the
need to talk
iPad.
about the soul
Do you
and all
like our
these fun things.
well-thought
They're
out
having
back
soul
and
class
forth?
here soon.
Oh, is that tomorrow?
Alright, so once we get off.
Not tomorrow.
I
was thinking of doing after the festival.
Silence constitutes as a yes, yo.
Oh no, I'm busy. I won't be there for it.
Yo, I agree,
fuck,
yo.
whatever.
Oh, sorry, we should move away. They're trying to plan something, yo. We're just chatting so much shit right next to you, yo.
I'll be in my workshop if anyone needs me.
Yeah, we wouldn't want to disturb any serious business, yo.
Anyone wants to go to soul class or magic class or anything class? We're going this right now.
Alright, shit, I missed that.
usually good.
We have 2 souls, yo.
Really like that kind of suit.
I don't know yet.
Oh, I have good class without me.
I've seen him. He's been wearing.
Don't tell me what to do.
Why is that him?
I guess I'll just take this with me.
Of course I will. You have a good one.
Oh my God.
Oh, I put you behind the
If
counter
you're
in
still
Lawrence's
here,
room.
Mr.
Oh, if that, okay, that's okay. Yeah.
Actually, how long will the class be? Because I can work throughout the night if I need to.
I don't fucking know. Really depends on how
Okay.
many people show up, how many people disrupt, etc., etc., etc. Where did Termina go? At least
half an hour.
Okay, that's not bad.
At least half an hour.
Hello,
half an hour to an hour is my guess.
There's a beholder outside the gate.
All right,
A
sounds
floating
good.
eyeball with tentacles.
What?
Today is a day.
Oh.
Do you know what beholder is?
Floating
It isn't one thing, it's another thing, and another thing, and a different thing, completely, entirely. Excuse me.
That rocky.
You're
that
still haunted by those
rocky
memories, yo.
outcropping thing.
That way.
I heard there's a beholder outside.
Yeah, there's a beholder.
We're going to the right gate. Is this the right gate?
Yes, it's the right gate. It's outside.
In what?
Great. Awesome.
Oh, goodness gracious, what's going on?
Be careful, don't go, don't step outside. Be careful, stay in there. Where? Where is it?
It was right there. They saw it.
What makes it scary?
Somewhere.
Right, it was taken care of. It exploded in a tree.
Wait,
we
what?
exploded it.
Sorry for the confusion.
What?
We totally exploded it.
Was this a baby beholder, or they
don't know
shouldn't have
why it
died
was
that
bad.
easy?
Yeah, it was a baby. It was a baby beholder.
Okay, well that's frightening. That means the parent is going to show up, but okay, then problem for another day.
Well.
If it was even a beholder, could have been a fey trick.
If there was even anything out there that was a threat.
If it was a baby, did it really need to die?
No, I don't think so.
Well, it's a beholder. It's a very huge threat.
Everyone else's voices.
I don't know what that is.
A metaphorical key, then.
A very large beast with kind of one eye, but multiple eye stalks.
Demons and fucking
That sounds weird.
I don't think so. No, she's already gone. So, is it still outside?
No.
It's dead. It was also a baby.
It was either a baby or a fey illusion that trick us.
No, the motorcycle animal thing that sniffed Adagio. That's what I was.
That probably is still out there. You know, it pounced me, so seems to like most in town.
Yeah, seems like a nice creature.
Well, I don't know where Termina went to. She was the one I wanted to teach this. She was the one who asked. As well as a few others. Maybe she's off getting them? I didn't see her around town when I ran out towards the gate. Hi there.
Is this open? Hi.
Absolutely. We're open 24 hours a day, hon. This is the library. Welcome.
Oh.
Hey,
there she is.
You alright?
Yes, I'm Anton.
Yes.
You sure are.
Tell me.
No, okay.
It's like herding cats, dear. It's like herding cats.
What is?
Just trying to gather people for the lesson that they said that they wanted to hear.
Oh, right.
Welcome. Oh, sorry. One second. Let me grab. This is a water bottle. I'm grabbing out of character.
No, I'm not.
Are you not fighting the beholder thing then?
It was a baby, and they murdered it.
Or it's a fey illusion.
They murdered.
One of the two.
I stepped away for 5 fucking seconds. What did you do?
People blew up a
What was
baby.
that when we got there? They blew up a baby.
I feel like even the baby beholder wouldn't blow up in one hit.
No, this is not the burning baby. This
It
is
is
the
not the
beholder.
burning baby.
Why are there so many babies in town today?
I don't fucking know.
So.
I have.
Yeah.
So.
Several.
Yes.
Teach me to do
Several
invisible
questions.
things.
Yes, I'm sure you
Yes,
are you.
absolutely.
If you're new here, I can understand you have several questions.
I've heard about the force, and I think what do you guys call the basics of everything?
Let's see. One-way trip. You can't leave. Undead are out there. Huge, humongous monsters tends to show up, including a spotlight monster. Also a fey, like a snake fog thing that hates people.
Yes, well,
Let's see.
oh
yeah, and the fey that we have to deal with.
Implanted into my mind for 2 minutes and then taken out.
It's a whole political situation.
So I might now know how to cast.
Yeah, undead fog that wants to kill people, a sentient fog snake thing. And let's see, the Fae keep changing the forest. You could be out there and it completely changes.
New happens to you, and the words coming out of your mouth make sense individually, but together, goodness.
Long nose, what did you do now?
How's your? I got 3 samples. For public, it'd be the same thing.
That's completely fair. So, how is your common coming along?
So the
learning with Pip?
So they are very much interested in. So the shadow gremlin, the shadeling, they very much like
when talking
eyeballs.
to Fae people because they like to be tricky with words.
So you're Sundial, my dear.
You're giving him eyeballs.
What was your
Animal
magical-
eyeballs, right?
It was the ground.
Well, I think from now on, I am definitely wanting to collect. Yes, I spotted them at 9 o'clock.
Literally out the window.
Heading towards 7.
If you care, if you want to do anything. About
He is alive.
Where's the teapot?
Animal.
Yes, he's very much
Nuts my
alive.
first day. Yeah, I saw him choke on his nuts my first day here, and I thought he died.
Alright.
No, he's not dead.
As I was saying,
basic,
No.
basic
there's a
grimoire
handful
about,
of people here that have similar
magical-
fictions.
Oh,
So like when I'm talking
One of
with
the
like
interesting
JoJo
things
and
is that
Exactly. This
with
one is more
the
similar
eyeballs
to
they
the
take,
about things that you don't
they
understand,
can take.
it's probably
They
about
also
the
gain
the shared
some of the memories
center
of
two,
the
like
individual that they took the
Ringus.
eyeballs from.
I'll.
Chaos, order.
I understood.
Who are
some of
you
that.
taking?
Void.
So.
You're only going
You're
to
on
be
Earth.
taking
That's
eyeballs
enough.
from
Just distribute
animals,
it to the
right?
middle. So
That's
it really
enough.
depends
Oh,
on how
I
you would like
intend
to
on only taking eyeballs from animals, though I don't know if it's like the sort of just
It is
like
weird
kill them,
seeing
pluck it out, or if they want to
Things
be
that were
magically
fiction,
removed so they can
Things that were
just
fiction to you
it
suddenly
into
becoming,
somewhere.
oh, this is a real breeding.
Well, you should be able to pop them
Yeah,
out.
so-
I know some cultures eat the eyes, so
So
you
for
know,
me,
I used to
those
do
two
that
things
as
that
a
I pointed out
hunter.
are very specific things, as opposed
Well,
to.
yes, I think honestly, I'm sort of kicking myself
stories
that we
people
didn't
would be,
do
as an
that
example.
with the giant boars yesterday.
Because I'm me.
But you know that if they're wanting eyeballs of people,
Usually
that's
when
going to
I'm
be
saying
very hard with the
missiles,
protections in
that kind
town.
of stuff. It's
cease to
or
exist
what?
in
How
What
I
if it's
know them,
under
it's based on
if
the
it's
fictions
under
that
agreement
I
or
know.
contract?
Think of
Unless
it
it's
this way.
Now, the
unless
thing
it's
is
an
that-
actual mythology and or religion.
Look,
That's
you're
it.
not
It's
taking my good
necessarily-
eye.
Idea of adagio.
I'm not taking your good eye. I assure you of that much. Besides, I wouldn't
so
want to
that's
take
fuck
people's
you.
eyeballs without
That
explicit
must be so weird
consent.
for you.
People can turn into air
Yeah,
and things like that. But since
as
then,
I've said
I had
before,
Mr.
it's
Oberon
because of
and,
my fictions.
Titania, they kind of
The many different
said
types
that
of my
they could,
fictions
like,
that
turn me
exist
into a
Right.
swarm
is
of
why I'm not
bugs
freaking out
and
that I'm here
basically
right
your
now.
consciousness doesn't
Well,
exist anymore,
regardless of
and
the
maybe
nature
I
of
shouldn't
plucking
become like the
people's
wind and
eyeballs
stuff
out of their
because
head, I'm just
bad.
trying to get over
wouldn't be
what
able
just
to do that in
happened.
the town.
Anyways,
Oh, and
don't mind
also,
me.
also, whenever you get that, how much of the allspice did you want, or?
So altogether,
Ways to keep yourself-
so altogether,
Yeah, 1.5.
it was 1.5, and I was planning on splitting it evenly between you, me, and
Some others have
Earnhardt.
done it as well.
Or Earnhardt.
At first, it'll
Well,
be less
mostly
about
my cut is for the fact that I
consciousness.
negotiated
It'll
the
come pretty
deal.
naturally when you're the
That's
one
fine.
casting it, because you must retain.
Okay,
focus and kind
excellent. But
builds
yes,
up
I think
itself.
that's
The flow
I
of
think that's
mana,
pretty
as
much
well as
it.
the
1.5. We
concentration.
each get half a bag.
That keeps you conscious. That keeps you
Half a
Fine by me.
pouch.
What's more,
I can
It's
deal
very
with that.
tasty.
is
It's very
how much mana
tasty.
you are using for it. I'm unsure
Awesome.
how much magic you.
Hell, I just got. I'm
but
just glad I got to be useful a little bit more.
becoming
I'll take
invisible
it.
is no
Oh yes, absolutely.
Mr.
So
Ryan taught me how to do
yes,
tree stride.
so wait, are you? See, you're a bit tall for a dwarf. I would have expected.
I'm human.
So you are
I
human.
trained under the messenger. I am human. Trained under dwarf. I left the kingdom I was in for like a term boredom. Like, you know what? I'm gonna go teach under dwarves. I managed to show off enough skill that they brought me in for a little bit.
Earth would be to
So you're a
Which is
journeyman.
rare.
merge with
Along the lines,
natural
yes.
items.
Okay, interesting.
Stone or wood. Or
So
basically solids.
wow,
things that
that's
are
actually rather impressive. I have to
Trained
applaud
under
that.
them.
Otherwise would be most
Thank you.
effective.
I
but
trained under
otherwise
them for quite a
still-
bit. Got this other techniques along with weird tech. What someone called a firearm here, we called
depends on
thunder
how-
guns, and that was
how do you usually
exclusively
cast your magics? Do you have a
dwarven
focus,
tech.
or do you use your
Very
hand?
protective about it. Because of the sound they make when they fire, sounds like
my hands, but I've got
like
a
crack of
griffin
thunder.
feather that Mr. Brian gave
Yes, I can kind of see that. I can see that absolutely, Flintlock. Yes.
Is I put my hands in the ground
Mm.
and I just kind
But
of
yeah, like the other tech like pulls out the tape measure.
spores and things.
Their invention. I use
They
that.
want to be reached out
And I
to,
brought some
but they
skills
don't
back with
know
me, and I
what
did
you're
various
saying,
projects back in the
but
kingdom I was
try
a
to
part
talk
of.
to them anyway.
Of course,
And
secrets to
eventually they'll,
myself,
like,
but
help me.
Yeah, maybe useful in certain projects.
Like the best way I could put it.
No, I still think that's just very admirable.
Yeah.
So,
Yes, also
the
admirable.
natural things. It made
When I wasn't
Very
being chased away by guards.
with
I wasn't being chased away by guards.
It really depends on.
Yes, so still with a mischievous streak. Excellent.
Not mischievous, more of I can't tolerate bullshit.
Like
when I see bullshit, I'm very direct
around
approach about it.
Within that,
The tendency to punch people in the face.
Ah, yes.
You know.
Ah, yes, punch fascists.
Oh, sorry.
Something, sure.
Yeah, the example of which would be, I was offering my wares, and I showed a piece of a very fine like figurine I had made, and one of the more well-known merchants in the town I was in was so infatuated by it, he offered me his finest slave for it. I then take to him
very careful.
having slaved a general, so I punched him in the
Especially
face.
Something like this, because if you lose.
Fair enough.
Too much if you.
I find the practice barbaric to begin with, but
mana to a point where it is.
So I'm like, here's my fine slave. How
Harming you
about
rather
this?
than helping you.
I'll just take it. I'll just take her anyway.
And you might cause yourself mana burn. And
Wait,
that's
did he
not a
just
pleasant
take them
thing.
anyways?
Not super difficult to treat, but it does hurt.
No, I just punched him in the face and took the slave and let her go outside town.
Stuff like that, like
I
burning.
mean, fair enough. I mean, you could have done that without making such a dramatic exit, but
It was the principle of the action more than anything
I constantly
else.
cast an illusion to hide this, but
enact violence.
To me, he seems like the dwarf
and
blight, really.
Is it incarcerate or is it?
To update the situation.
Is it
to apprehend.
What's it? No.
jail.
To free.
Apprehend.
To free.
No,
What's the
incarcerate is the opposite of what you want.
So to carcerate. So
Liberate.
fire,
Liberate.
not exactly
Liberate.
From frostbite, it's mana.
Okay, enact violence and liberates downtrodden. Excellent.
There you go.
Technically, it was.
But yeah, various different things. Various different stories like that.
I just think about
Any
digging
other?
the dirt.
Are there any
How
other
do you like
books?
come back from it then? Because then I would just be
I
dirt.
mean,
The whole bunch.
there's what we have here.
You are
Unfortunately,
allowed to
everything
become
down.
both the ground, both the earth, and
As long as you
still
return
making
it.
yourself.
As long as you intend to return it at
So
the
you
very
say
least.
farewell to the dirt until next time.
Am I allowed to go back
You can
there,
go back to being you.
or
Just you.
I don't like.
If you want something in specific, Adagio is probably the best person to talk to.
The best way to start.
We're a
this
bit short on
is
books
sit
at the
somewhere
moment,
comfortable.
as the archive is.
Your
I mean,
element.
yes.
Well, okay,
Just think about it. Just meditate.
but I'm looking for a teapot.
This is currently what we have now. Eventually,
teapot?
we'll have more again.
It was
teapot.
on the count. It was on the counter about like say 5-10 minutes ago, and now is no longer there.
Sure. That you don't research
Ask
yourself.
Adagio.
Okay,
Adagio
well-
what she did with it. I'm pretty sure she was the last one holding it.
Okay. Here's your book back.
Well, I think that was why I was here with the Nurta.
Once you figured out the ability,
What does it want to destroy all Fae? That's
should
all
have
I've heard.
this
Well, yes,
the
okay,
next
so-
two should have
yes,
detailed information.
like him.
Well, okay, so possibly, yes, so it might just be that we are casually releasing an ancient evil upon the world just for shits and giggles,
Okay,
but...
so it is an
I'll work
entity
on that then.
that got trapped in the teapot
In that
by
case,
Oberon. Because of that, this entity
Right.
I'm gonna need like a back.
doesn't like Fae.
So much stuff with me now.
So sort of
That's
understandable.
fair.
They very nearly
However,
managed to get rid of
something
all
that's been
Fae.
more stuff than I did when I lived.
But yes, murderous intent is the...
Canvas backs.
Oh yes, Nurta, don't forget about the teapot.
Yeah, I think we're at that point. I just needed. Thank you so much.
Oh, if you're looking for the teapot, it's on the counter and.
Ah,
Trapped
don't you
in
enjoy
teapots.
just casually releasing ancient evil upon the world?
I mean, this is the first
No.
one, so I'll let you know how I feel afterwards.
Not
I'll let
really.
you know how I feel afterwards.
Let's do it.
Everyone ready for soul class?
Yes,
Do the thing.
excellent.
Is that why you are all here?
Oh boy!
Let's have a spot of tea.
We need to talk with
Yeah.
everyone.
Everyone aboard the soul wagon.
Anyone?
Oh, sorry, is everyone... Oh, is this... oh, this must be the book club.
Not today.
No, not
Yeah.
up today.
Oh?
Teaching soul in magic stuff. Which is why I'm here.
Is soul even a magic? Is soul even a magic in this realm?
I don't know. You know.
Anytime.
That's why I'm here, to learn. I don't know
Bring
nothing.
it back. You can borrow for as long as you'd like. So what do I refer to you as?
I think you know some things, Mr. John.
I know I have death. I know I have a abundant of mana. That's about as much as I know.
Discuss the intricacies of the soul.
Oh, and that apparently I was able to manifest it to catch a tree on fire, an evil tree that screamed horrendously until Akko put it out.
We're going to find one more person, and then we're going to.
I think that probably means that you would be far aspect, because I don't think you're supposed to be able to cast things outside of your aspect.
It's a CAD trip, from what I understand. Apparently
yes,
there are
but
some
I don't
things
think
that...
cantrips are exceptions.
She was never seen doing
I just know what the magic people teach me, so...
Oh, I'm gonna...
Yes, but it's whether the magic people know what they're talking about.
Oh, hold on. I'm actually I'm gonna grab...
You think Miss Yusuf being out of the teapot's really gonna ruin my whole plans of getting the Fae people on board with helping us? Because I kind of got that feeling.
100%. 100%, absolutely. I think it would absolutely get you in Oberon's shit list.
Correct. We have a visitor.
Yeah. Kinda do feel that way.
What about the teapot?
How often? Oh, we're considering. So long ago, about several millennia ago, there was a warlord from the Burrows that was so powerful that they very nearly drove the Fae out of this realm, but then they got shoved inside of a teapot.
They got a timer on you.
I see.
Okay.
And now we're seeing if we can just release it, just to see if we can.
I'm sorry, Adagio, I had to breathe.
I'm gonna put the
Exactly
pin in
not
that.
moving
You know, I don't want to interrupt the class,
Put me
but
down.
obviously I have so many questions about that. So many questions.
Well, Moi won't be joining us. She is too busy with.
Sorry, what's about us, or what we're doing, or just what?
Huh.
Hmm.
Did also JoJo want to talk? Was it JoJo? She wanted to start cooking with the soul or something?
Well, I was in the gambling hall for a while, and I feel like, if Mr. Oberon had any, reason to stop me, he might have made an appearance or something like that, maybe.
Well, I think he's been around a little bit, so he might now have just made the appearance. He's just missing you.
Well,
a
I
very
think
narrow
it's.
margin.
I think it's. How did she describe it?
Yeah, you put it over a flame.
Apparently, being dead is like
burn it really
a
good.
deep
I
sleeper
would
or
touch the
something
JoJo.
like that.
Take off
Yeah,
the scales.
No,
Be
that's
sure to
just
take off the
because they
scales.
don't understand how
scales
death
on.
works.
That's crunch to it.
Right, but he's,
At the very least, you want to keep the skin because that's what
So
his
is he
flavor
dead, or because they don't know how death works, or?
Okay, no, he's very much awake. He's very much around.
He's very much awake.
He's actually right there.
Yes.
Okay, so we are just. Is Oberon there? Is Oberon behind us?
Oberon is behind you.
Behind the door,
with
and I
Moi
can
right now.
literally see him right now. Anyways.
Oh,
yes.
so he's not
So
dead.
do you want-
Okay.
Do you want to rub it? Do you want to rub it in his face that you have the two teacups that could potentially result in the destruction of all Fae?
I think that
I
That's a bad idea.
really don't think it would help my position, but I also think it would be really funny to knock him down a peg or two, but I don't think that would help
I
me in
think
the long
making
run.
vague threats like that against the Fae sounds like a very bad idea.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yes,
wholeheartedly.
but it's also very
We're trying to
entertaining.
gather goodwill, not threats
And
of violence and genocide.
I feel
He did say he wanted to
saying
take him
that
to
we have
court.
it without a way to actually use it is an even worse idea.
Well, okay, so the matter of it is that there is a teapot. There is a teapot with
We
a
know.
7,000-year-old person inside of it,
We know.
and I'm just
We
I
very
didn't know
know.
how old it was.
We know.
7,000.
We talked directly with
We
the
did
teapot.
speak to the
We
teapot.
left it on Lawrence's desk or counter.
I
We had an
Lawrence's
in-depth
counter.
conversation. Yes, we put it over there in Lawrence's counter.
Okay, well then.
Oh no.
No.
John.
Why did you have to tell him?
Would he not see it, if anything?
Are you sure it's still here?
We're never getting that class in.
In all honesty, I think the teapot should have been put back in the hole.
Hey.
Well, it's not here, if that's any concern.
Oh, hi, John.
Nothing to worry about.
Did you happen to see a teapot
Then someone
that
may have taken it,
contains a
John. Don't worry.
7,000-year-old person?
Someone may have taken it, John.
No, but I do hear strange noises.
Oh no, that's just the skeleton. Okay.
I did see an eye of the beholder, though.
Was there beauty in there?
The thing with the tentacles.
So,
I feel like alerting. Okay, well, I'm still.
There we go.
One way or
Now I
another.
can hear people.
Doing anything with the teapot is a bad idea.
I think it's a fantastic thing to remember that next door is the library, and being loud in the library is generally frowned upon. Leave. Be gone.
Wait, who are you talking to? Oh, that one.
It's fine.
Get
Muted.
out.
You know, I have a pair of earmuffs
I have
that
now cast magic
helps
of
with
make him
that
slightly
situation.
quieter.
I have cast magic of making him considerably quieter. Sorry, everyone. I thought this would be a little bit more organized. I thought people who wanted to be here for it would make it a priority, but
I mean, did Jojo
once again, Jojo did. I need to tell. I tried to.
Because I didn't know when we were going to do it until we were doing it, really. Or even though we were going to do it.
I said we were going to do it today, but I actually did say we would do it after the festival. Why don't we just postpone it till after the festival? My apologies, everyone. Sorry for dragging you along.
No worries.
It's fine, no worries.
I mean,
This happens.
at the very least, I have nothing better to do.
I had at least 12 different conversations I was pulled into trying to organize that. Why?
It happens.
I'm used to sorting books, not people.
But it's good to know that it's happening. It would be nice to know about this mana thing that I supposedly have.
We'll be going into the different theologies of multiple different ways of thinking about the soul, mana, magic, and otherwise.
Till then, I'm going to see if I can speak to Oberon.
Gremlin, guys.
No, I want that. Like, that's not.
Alright.
Eyeball.
What do you want?
I want that
What do you want for the eyeball? No, you can have that one. What do you want for the eyeball? No, what do you want for the eyeball?
What?
Because that eyeball's not yours.
See, most
No, I want an eyeball.
Why
I
would
want that
you?
one. That one's spicy.
Why would you bet an eyeball or his eyeball at that?
Yeah.
I didn't bet it.
It works
He
out pretty well.
Okay.
Just keep your eyes
Keep
closed.
that in mind.
Oh, sorry.
My.
Not every
gamble is going to work. Come on.
Honestly, it was a
You win some and you
I don't know why
lose.
you're
Are your eyes
I'm
missing?
giving you both eyeballs. No, I can't give you both eyeballs. I need my eyeballs to see.
No.
You can use stick. It's good to see people use stick. Yeah! Or you can scream real loud and see the world do that. Oh yeah, go loud. That'll work.
Take your eyeballs and I'll kill you both. Right here and now.
Ah!
Give it back.
Give it
back. Give it back. No. Give it back. Give it back. Give it back. Give it back. Where'd you go?
Come on, not have it.
Go straight to killing people.
So,
Very helpful.
Where'd you go? Don't eat it. Don't eat it.
Yes, you can't tell from this
Don't eat
distance.
it.
Good job.
Don't eat it!
Don't eat it!
This is even like an even worse idea.
They don't eat eyeballs.
My favorite.
Oh yeah, she does. Sorry, forgot about that one.
Okay?
When we last talked, you said you could give me information about my Trisyra. But you said that there would be a great cost.
Excuse me, miss.
They might be.
I believe I did.
Eat
Yes.
it. You could get really sick.
What
You
is
could
this
get
great cost?
really sick from it if you eat it. Don't eat it.
I didn't eat it. I added it to collection.
I haven't really thought about it.
Yeah, fair.
I didn't think you'd actually follow through. Would you like me to think about it now?
Eat the eyeball.
Very cute.
Yes.
Put it just like.
I've had time to think about it. If you, what you're saying is true, and you can't tell me what's going on, without any tricks, no teleporting here, no getting her stuck here, no ruining her life in some way, just simple information about if she's doing okay and what she's up to. That's
just don't.
As if you can do that, I would be willing to consider what offer you may want to give.
If we don't get sick.
If I wanted to go about this process, I'd have to ask for help. I can't go get it, but I can go get it.
What if they start glowing? That'd be kind of cool.
So, are you saying that you need some kind of huge deal to make this happen because of that?
That eyeball belonged to a fallen angel with corrupted energies. If they eat it, we
If
don't
you
know
let
what
me
will
know what
happen.
it is, I will let you know if I agree to it or not.
Oh,
That sounds pretty cool.
I thought of something perfect.
No, that's not cool.
You want to learn about your
No, you don't get my eyeballs.
offspring.
They're so diamond.
Yes, my
I just want to know
daughter.
how she is. Maybe where she is.
Put the magic away. There's no reason for it.
To figure that out, we'd have to get someone's memories, would we not? How else would we figure it out?
The fake contract of the
And we'd have to get someone's memories from either here or out.
Likely they'll eat it. They most likely will put it in their
One of
collection.
those is much
Where they
harder.
kind of store all the special
So you
ones.
want someone's memories?
If you want some advice,
I'm
try
gonna
to
get
find a
more
goat
than-
eye.
I want
So long as you guys
someone
use it.
else's memories. And I want all of
Just
them.
know that'll happen to you guys.
Whose?
I'm not going to pick for you. That's your burden to bear.
They read memories from.
And it can't be a random person who drops by one day and they're gone. Someone who's been here a long time. Someone you care for. Someone who matters. You want to learn about your daughter who's gone? She's gone.
That's how many
What about these connections and friends you have here?
That's how many times.
Would you sacrifice them? Just to know.
Did you already see it's in the eyeball? Did you guys
I'm
already
not
see
saying
the
I'm
eyeball?
considering this, but let's say I am.
Why did you guys?
How would I do it?
Why would you guys stay creep on him and see how many times he's gone to the bathroom?
How would
That's
you
really
do it?
creepy.
What? We look at everybody's memories. What do you think we do with guys?
Well,
I'm not saying I'm doing it,
Why
Twig.
specifically bathroom? You could have had. You could have seen any other memories.
when you decide, I'll
You
tell
could have seen
you.
any other memories.
So I just need to tell you the name, and you'll tell me how I would do it.
Oh no. Well, the name. How you know them. How you became their friend. Why them? And they have to know.
Alright, one down.
We could use a sword. We won't tell anyone if you give us a
We're not.
Yeah, no.
That you're doing this for yourself.
No.
But what
No.
about the
Maybe a couple sentences worth of information
No.
for a lifetime of memories.
or that time
Don't they?
I would have to think.
Oh yes, you should.
Those
I
are
would hope
secret
you
memories.
would.
Right.
What about the
How
time
would
you
I
got
seek
that
you
new
out
thing
once I've
and then you
decided?
really wanted to try it out?
Oh, you can't see them.
On both,
No, you
if
can't
I
see
am
them.
going to
You
take
can't see
it,
the memories.
and who it would be. and
Exactly. Okay.
Everything. All the
All you
information.
have to do is
Hi,
say say on the wind.
Time with the swimsuit.
I have very good hearing.
Oh, yeah.
Here is
Understood.
Here is one thing that I might have suggestions with.
You want any
He's considering it, you know. That's what I think. It could be yours.
That's fine. Just.
Would you like to forget everything you ever knew about your life? Everything you could do? How you wield your sword? How you use your lightning powers? Why you have those
If you're
ears?
keeping it in your inventory,
Why you're
or not
here?
inventory, in your collection.
What it was like before you were here? Your favorite foods and drinks, your friends, your family.
Promise me that no one. Promise me that no
You would
one
not be the same.
else. You won't trade it out of your
Because
collection.
I would have you.
And no one else will be able to use it.
And you would never get them back.
Or eat it.
Would you be okay with that?
Offering in exchange for
Doing that to someone?
And whatever is wrong with your mind.
That's quite mean.
Not Dwayne.
Just scared that
For two
whoever
reasons.
uses
Not
it
Dwayne.
in the
To Hannah?
reasons,
I like her, you
or
know.
if they eat it, they'll get really sick.
I like
But I'd be
her.
okay with it.
Either option.
Well,
Hannah.
I'm hearing this is good.
Hello. You won't get sick.
she doesn't meet the
She's my
requirements.
favorite here.
I say we lick him with fire.
You said
What I need?
you said you wanted it from someone
Hold
that
on.
I've become friends
Wait,
with,
Hannah.
so it's someone that I know very well.
They also accept hearts.
I've only talked to Hannah a
Yes.
couple of times,
You accept hearts?
so she would.
Oh, how lovely.
They want a blonde type.
Consider yourself blessed, Hannah.
Actually, you know what? You know what? You know what?
What did I do?
Someone
Don't
who
worry
could
about
find
it.
Ideally.
That's what
No,
I
I
said.
think
Good to see you well,
Invited to
Oberon.
a special dinner tonight.
Last time I saw you,
Thank
you ran out the
you,
building.
I
Hannah.
got you some
It's
food.
so nice to hear from you again.
No. We want to talk, not food.
It's so nice to hear from all these people I'm talking
Have
to.
you-
Look at them. They're having so much fun.
recovered memories?
It is
Do you know what
good.
it's like to fail a deal?
We want a tart.
We haven't made a
You
deal
wanted
about
island,
yet.
yes.
You've told me
You
what you
don't
want
get it.
out of the deal,
Like,
and I'm
Yeah?
considering the
like
deal.
sort of airheaded, wears a lot of makeup.
Yes, but what if you don't get them out? What if it's not someone close enough? What if they don't
How
know?
much do you remember exactly?
What if you lied to them?
That's why I'm going
I
to
want them
be.
to know the kind of person you are
Okay.
when you ask them for their life.
That's why I'm going to think about
Do you
it.
know what Adagio is?
They fly around.
She
in the
Both if I
library.
will do it,
But
and if I
The
do,
last time I
who?
seen her, she was in the library with everybody.
Perfect.
They could
I
be
think
in
that's marvelous.
the catacombs.
If I am going to do
Or
this,
the
I
library.
will make sure that I hold up my part of the deal. That's why I said Hannah wouldn't be. If I wanted to try to trick you, I could have tried to do it with someone I don't
Then we're
like.
charging small fee.
Yes, and I would know.
Yeah, subscription fee.
So,
Holders for
all right, fine.
the only agreement that I have with you is that I will get back to you and let you know if I decline your offer or if I accept it, and
Oh, that was my doing.
if I do accept it. Ooh.
Ah, so you're told.
Put hand together.
Yes?
Put hand together.
And you can have all the time you like till the day you die.
You might want to watch your little henchmen, because they're
Oh,
gonna make
that's.
Brian
I'm
lose
very
his
old.
case.
I
Who
know.
knows?
One of them got the
you're so
lemon people. One of them got the lemon people to set their orchard on fire.
It's fine. Everything's being taken care of.
That's fine.
You can't go back.
You really think so?
Okay. It's fine.
2000 for an elf
Yes.
is
Back on your face.
I wasn't
fairly
nervous.
old.
We hate the lemons.
There's no rule that
We hate the lemons. It was already burned.
We tried
2000
this
for
one
an
a few
elf.
times.
That is very
Did you
old.
want to give them? Did you want to make a deal with them?
Yeah.
Now Skimble.
Well, they
You'll never know what.
they got juiced.
And
They
quite
got taken
frankly, neither
outside
do
and
I.
juiced. So
Make sure that nothing.
So I'll let you know.
That's all.
Oh, good.
I wanted it for so we can keep a safe start of it. But if that also
I'd be curious.
To do that.
Like, you know, it's quite interesting how you could ask it to follow you.
Damn it. John, you know this is extremely dangerous, right?
Yes, I do.
I mean, it's not very
I'm not saying I'm doing it.
We can't.
But I know what his deal
We
is.
can't
now.
just let someone. You know we can't do that.
Or what can you use in a prison? Obviously, a pickaxe, mining tools. So you make a mining company.
The only people who came from.
Oh no, I can't.
You know, Aether.
I just shouldn't.
But you know, the only people who came from the place where your daughter still may be at, it's just me and Hannah, and 2 others.
Oh, he says he can partner with someone to get the information. Doesn't matter who. Doesn't have to be someone from that place.
I mean, yes. Fuck. Be better if we could just tell him. I mean, I could just tell him, but no.
Just tell him what?
I mean, we could tell him information he wants to know, right? There must be something else that he wants to know, other than just stealing memories.
He's a Fae, that's what they do. I remember first thing, that's what they've been after the whole entire time. There's only really 2 people that meet that criteria that I know very well. And it's not you, Wayne.
He's so downtrodden. Like,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, but still. I still think it's a really bad idea.
I know. There is no agreement to actually do it. I can still not agree to it. So don't worry about it.
Yeah, but...
Do you really think that I would be someone that would put someone's life in jeopardy?
No.
So don't worry about it. It's just something that I'm going to consider. You know, there could be loopholes that I could take advantage of, that I might be able to still get the information I want.
I'm hoping
yes, I
there
know,
is,
I know.
because-
Longnose kind of got himself in the predicament looking for loopholes, but...
I'm trying to find other value here.
See what I mean? As far as loopholes go, you know...
This isn't the first time that I've had to deal with this. Wait. There's things that I cannot speak out loud, but know that I know how to handle the Fae. I have had to do things in my past. I know what I'm doing. I can make this work. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Alright, I will come assist.
I'm trusting you then.
I refuse to, get in the way of magic like that again. I'm not ready to deal with that. Again.
Piece of Eonite.
Very pretty.
Something messed up with his brain.
It's a good idea to invest in something.
Hold a moment. Hello! How are you, fellow beastkin? Are you going to be attending the festival?
Yes, I know. He was there.
I mean, sure.
You are?
There's really
Okay.
nowhere else to go.
Oh, yes, exactly. And in an opportunity like that, you want to make sure that you are presenting your best, but not only that, can, enjoy yourself to the most of, your ability to do so.
So, which means I would suggest you buy explosives. I mean, fireworks. You know, to celebrate the occasion. From
Fireworks?
me. And for me.
Part.
No, I'm not even going to get in the middle of that.
I mean, well, fireworks do explode, but...
Alright, where is Long Nose?
I got nothing else
duck,
better
huh?
to do.
Appears to be, my lord.
I got nothing else better to do. Hold on, let me
What's
change.
so special about this duck?
Have you seen Long Nose, John?
There we go.
It might be possible it's the same duck that...
He was back at the Defenders building last time I checked.
I was going to speak to you about something, but I think you're a little
I
busy,
remember
so...
seeing it last time.
No, you know what? I might catch up with y'all later. No, you know, I
Could be a different one of
I'll
the same
catch up with y'all
magnitude.
later.
The only type of duck that I know is the one that cleaned my armor for me.
Alright, what's going on?
Let's come in here. It's a little bit more private.
Understood. I prefer to sit down anyway because my legs are killing me.
There's some seats over here.
Yeah.
Part of the reason, also.
Understood.
So...
What's going on, my friend?
I don't know if you noticed, but, have you seen that Obrion is back in town?
Yes, I've noticed.
When I last talked to him, I was talking to him about a possible deal.
Okay. And what deal would that be?
I want to make sure that my daughter is okay. He's assured me there's going to be no tricks, no teleporting her here for me to know how she's doing, no, something where she gets stuck here because of just me wanting to know. I have made sure there's not as many loopholes.
I see. I mean, but do you trust what he tells you?
He hasn't told me anything. The catch is the price that he's asking.
And did he tell you about this price that he's asking?
He has.
And what would that be?
A person's memories. I have to provide him with the memories of someone that is closest to me. And I have to tell them that I am picking them and why. And that it is for myself, for my own purposes.
So, let me get this straight. You talked to Oberon about you want to check on your daughters, see if they're okay. But for the price, of course, is he wants bits of somebody's memory.
Not a bit of it. He wants the entirety of that person's memories. That is effectively wiping all of their memories to the point that they are not the same person anymore.
Alright. And so why have you are telling me this?
Not for the reasons that you might be thinking. I'm not choosing to do this. There's someone else that I feel ashamed about thinking about.
And who who else knows about this?
Well, Wayne overheard me talking about it, but I assured him that I wouldn't actually do it. The problem that we're running into is that Longnose has been getting himself into a lot of trouble. And
yes, that's what I've been thinking about as well. It's, as much as I'm a defender, and it's my duty not to cause any trouble myself or any violence, but I've been patient enough with Longnose, John. And due to all the situations that I've seen him do, and including try to cut on Julian's tree over there, which he knew that was not something to be allowed, because knowing that Julian is connected to that, and if he would cut that tree down, it could have possibly killed Julian. Therefore, he would have committed murder. And then there was times where he made dealings with the Fae that caused another person to get injured, Princess Sin, who was even lucky enough to survive. She managed to survive, but she was severely burned.
His hero of Sundial routine has been getting him and others in trouble. I can't help but think that if he no longer had memories of his own, that he could start anew. Have a fresh start.
So the way I'm hearing is that if you decide that it would be Longnose, John, that would be the one that you want to wipe out.
I haven't decided. I'm kind of talking to you about it. To be honest, if this deal was made to me before I showed up in Sundial, if he showed up on the ship that I was taken from, I would not have hesitated and sold him down the river, even if I knew him as I do now. But as I become a part of this community, I've intermingled with the Fae, so I found that not all of them are bad. That you can actually get along with the Fae, and that magic isn't the evil that I necessarily thought it was. Kind of having second thoughts.
When I first arrived here a few months ago, I never had an issue with the Fae because, well, I basically lived around them, lived with them around, and I never had an issue with them. I mean, sure, there will be those Fae that will cause, chaos, or they may not like regular folks like us, non-magic folks, but I still respected them. So I had no issues with them in the end. Although, as for Longnose John, although I respect that his dedication to Sundial and being a defender and all and helping people, but I fear as though his pride of wanting to become the hero of Sundial is getting bigger and bigger on him, and he's forgetting of what his purpose really was, becoming a defender in the first place, and that was to protect the people, keep the peace, everything. I fear that he is very slowly forgetting that, and then it's now more on him.
So if I understand you correctly, you might be leaning in the same direction I might be.
He heard of Citizen, whether he wanted to do it or not, or he meant it or not, he heard a citizen of Sundial, which is now Princess Sin. I mean, again, I just told you this before, she was lucky even enough to survive. being burned to a crisp, but she still lived. But at what cost? And plus, you were there, weren't you? Not there when he literally was cutting down Julian's tree that was linked to Julian and could have killed him right there. Therefore, he could almost committed murder.
I think you helped me make a decision. As far as anyone knows, we never had this talk.
I agree. I'd rather keep this between you and me for the time being.
I will take the full blame if the town hates me for this. I'll make sure that not to rat you out.
I never, honestly, John, I never hated you the first time I ever arrived here and the first time we met. I have mad respect for you, my friend.
Well, no, what I'm
So whether
talking
or
about
not,
is if the town finds out about this deal, if Oprion decides to, after I tell Long knows about this, because that's part of it. I have to talk to him.
Are you sure
do
you want
similar what?
You sure you want? Do you want to do this on your own, or do you want me to be by your side to help you?
You need to have some. You need to be able to be blameless in this. As far as anyone knows, you don't know what I was doing.
Well, if you're going through with this, what happens next? I don't know anything.
Obrion has a tendency to. I can't help but think of his, because he says he wants me to tell them so they know exactly what I am doing. So my idea is that he might end up going around telling the entire town. So if that's
and
going to be.
You're telling me now that. And you're telling me right now that if that's the case, and if people start finding out, you're going to take all the blame.
You never talked to me. We never talked about this. And you certainly did not necessarily agree with anything that we talked about, because we never talked about it.
Understood. Didn't see anything, didn't hear anything. Got it. And I don't know anything.
I will say that there is one thing that I am going to talk to him about it. And depending on which way he goes, is going to depend on if I actually carry through with it. Honestly, if you'll know if he somehow changes and has no memory of things, then you know that I made it. I did the deal.
But what do I tell the rest of the defenders if they find out about this? Because he is a member
You know
of the
nothing.
defenders.
You act like you act like you just found out about it yourself. You demand an inquiry. How dare my friend John do this? I'm not going to tarnish your name in the mud. You need to remain in the light. I've always been in the darkness.
I understand. Godspeed, John.
Thank you.
Sign up today. Our 2 chained extraction team will painlessly and seamlessly remove your
Dragon
eyes.
told me while I was sleeping. If you don't want me to know, don't tell me. That's fine. You can keep your secrets, Mr. Wynn.
We learn what each one of them is.
I don't think he wants to keep the secret.
We don't need to get into it.
It's he wants the world to know. He wants them to know that he's got the munchies or something. I don't know.
Do you mean if we talk privately for a moment
Shut up.
Long nose.
Oh, thank God, he's talking about something else.
Okay, yes. So, if it's the matter about the teapot, no, we are not going to be releasing ancient evil into the world today.
So,
this is about something different. We'll need somewhere private.
Excellent.
Okay,
alright, well then.
So, I don't know how functional it is here for knowledge, but carbonation is literally taking one of these.
Do you think that I'm overselling it a bit with the whole ancient evil thing? I'm not sure if they're really ancient evil. I think it's more ancient chaotic neutral.
I had to talk with Obrion.
Mm-hmm.
I asked him what he
And
wanted
let me
in
guess.
return
Oh?
for
And?
knowing how my daughter is. He wants me to offer up someone's memory. Not just a bit of it, the entirety of their memory.
I've already had my memory, like one of my memories taken from me. It was rather unpleasant. I am not going to be offering you my memory if that is where you are asking. As for what to do if you're still really wanting to know, I know that Alexander is currently being possessed by his dead wife or something, and maybe removing all memory of them might free them of it. But beyond that, no, I don't know. I'm not quite sure.
Well,
You
see,
might-
there are strings to this deal.
Of course there are. There's always strings.
Has to be someone I know. Has to be someone I care about. And I have to specifically tell them that I am offering up their memories to Obrion. And why. So if it was you, I would have had to tell you as part of the deal.
But what does the person offering their memories stand to gain in return?
Nothing. As far as I am aware.
That is not a winning bet. That really is not a winning bet. You are either going to have to A, add something yourself to sweeten the deal, or B, find someone who is so depressed, melodramatic, and hates their entire existence to then take advantage of. These are both. Well, I think the first one would be the more kind option, but the second one would be more successful in the fact that you don't have to or that you can walk away without having to give much. And technically you would be helping someone by relieving them of all of their painful memories.
A while ago.
I think that was something to do with I don't know if that was something to do with someone placing a curse on him. So, genuinely, the case in point is to find out information of someone you care dearly. You would have to sacrifice someone who you also care dearly for.
Basically,
And
that
you
looks
want
like the
to-
trade that he's wanting. But
That does not seem like a fair deal.
plus, I don't even think he can do it. With the protections in town, someone would have to consent to it.
Oh, exactly. So the issue is that I would not take any form of deal like that without guaranteed assurance that it works. That it works and you get a successful reading. And even then, you might find out, oh hey, they've died, or they might be somewhere else entirely, and then you have to live with the consequences of they might be in a terrible situation and you are powerless to stop it. Or they could be fine. And sometimes I'm just wondering, sometimes blissful ignorance might be enough to work with, like just the vague hope that, you know, you've taught them well enough, they should be able to find their way home. Or you find out that they are in a terrible situation and you can do nothing to help them. And that
There was a
is
third
the
option
curse
I've
of
thought
knowledge.
about.
Oh?
My own.
Oh, your own memories. That
There's
sounds like
a
a
couple
very
of
fruitless
problems
endeavor.
with that. I have done some very horrible things in my past. Things that if the Fae knew I did, this town would probably demand my head.
Oh yes. Honestly, I think the fact that I would imagine that Oberon, considering some of the people that he's dealt with in past, I think he would just be amused by it all, take the memories, and just leave you to wander around, being a confused old man with no idea where they. That sounds like early onset dementia.
I don't have much time left. I'm 2,000 years old.
Yes, but do you want to? I would say lucid years are precious commodity in that case.
The bigger problem is even then, it might cause problems in the town.
You know what? I'm going to sit down for this. Do you want to sit down here, or do you want to sit down inside of the gambling den? Or...
As long as there's no risk of people hearing us there, including Oberon.
I mean, it's his gambling. It's his den. I think is the safer option.
Okay, so here's the short version. We'll sit here.
Yes, I think. Right. Right. Let's see.
So. There was a whole situation. I don't think it's much of a secret that I'm an assassin at this point, that I have killed people. Most people have figured that out already with the poisons and such.
Yeah, and you've told me about your history of influencing the history of influencing the politics of your realm by poisoning very specific people so that they are more isolationists and for the purposes of not spreading magic.
So I already told you what I did with the Fae.
Yes, you've already told me that stuff.
Fae don't necessarily like the fact that a mortal has killed them. You know, iron shavings mixed in with food, different ways of killing, but yes. I've killed a few that were opposing the isolationists too. Because some of them wanted to push back against the anti-magic that we were trying to do. I basically forced them into isolation so I could force the world to be very limited magic so we wouldn't have the same destructive forces again. So if Oberon knew that, and that's word spread to the other houses, they probably would distrust us even more than they already have.
So, here is my train of thought with that in particular. One is that he probably wouldn't care because that's stuff that happened in your realm, and that's not his realm. His realm is perfectly fine. He doesn't have to worry about much. And besides, secondly, you'd have lost all your memories of doing so in the first place, so you wouldn't have any of the knowledge, the expertise, or the memories of doing so, so that chances of it happening a second time would be rather minimal. That's my train of thoughts there. So, honestly, to go back to the original agreement, my main 3 problems is that, well, maybe 3 or 4. But the thing is that you have not guaranteed results. 2, you would have to find someone who is willing to sacrifice their memories for you. Or
He didn't say they had to be willing. But it would be a condition on my part. I would want them to be willing.
Okay, so now the question is that if this is someone that you are planning... Okay, see, now that changes things a bit more. If they don't have to be willing, you could sort of do this for a criminal who is beyond redemption. It might, instead of executing them, you
I already thought about that. But the problem is that I have to know them and I have to care for them. The person that we already have locked up that meets that criteria of being a criminal, that, quite frankly, this would be the ultimate karmic punishment, considering he did the same to someone else. But that would not work. If that could work, I would have done that without a hesitation, to be honest. Considering what he did.
What, was this midnight, or...?
Yeah, the one that erased the person's memory. That's currently locked up.
I didn't know he did that.
I don't remember their name, but...
Well, clearly they were a memorable person.
This happened a while ago, and they haven't been engaged for a while, so... But yes,
Well, yes. It doesn't help that they specified that it has to be someone that you know and care about.
Right.
They're really twisting the knife in for something that isn't even guaranteed information.
He says he can guarantee it. He has a partner that supposedly can give me the information.
Okay, so if he can guarantee... No, but can he guarantee that you will hear information of the status of your daughter?
Yes, he is guaranteeing that.
Ah, well...
He says he can do it. He just has to get to the partner, and the partner will get back to him.
That looks like a private conversation.
Well, yes, now the question is do you really want to know? Because any number of things could happen, and since you're not in a situation to alter the scenario, would you be able to live with yourself knowing that something terrible happened to your daughter? And would you live with the fact that you had to sacrifice someone else in order to learn it?
You know, I told Theo about this. I told him something similar, that if it was before I came here, when I was still on the boat and this somehow popped in my lap, I would not have hesitated to take this deal. But this town has showed me something a little bit different. I regret some of the things that I did in my past, and this feels like dipping my toes back in a way that I'm not comfortable with. But at the same time, it just hurts so much not knowing. But like you said, it could hurt just as much to know. So I could just be in pain either way. But the only difference is I would be hurting someone else to remain in that pain.
Yes. So it is just very difficult. Honestly, I would say that's a shit deal. Don't go for it.
Yeah. I mean, no offense, but you would know a thing or two about shit deals with Obrion, right?
Honestly, I'm still quite alright with all the events that happened. Even with what was it? Even though it antagonized Julian, I'm still highly entertained by it all.
Well, then that one princess ended up getting burnt because of the whole thing.
Like, I have clearly not been shown enough of a lesson to have learned anything.
I see.
Which may be a might just be a testament to my capabilities of learning. But honestly, Sen seems quite happy that she's going to be able to be crowned a princess. And apparently they love being depressed, which is a bit unusual, but who am I to stop them?
I see. Well, thank you for the talk. I appreciate it. You've definitely helped me see what I need to do.
Yes, I mean, I know that it would be very, it's something that you would want to know more than anything, but that's the thing about wishes, is that sometimes they twist into something worse than you can imagine.
I think I'm slowly figuring that out.
And also, quite frankly, I don't know what the fuck is happening, because I have zero knowledge in magic. I don't think I'd be a help anyways.
That's fair. You are welcome to come in, though.
I mean,
Right.
like I said, my lord, or like you said, you wanted to join the defenders regardless, so... I don't know, sir.
Good question. I'll go find it. That
I think the
I can
void
do.
took her for a bit.
Alright, whoever Third Doc is.
You have not happened to see Obrion, have you?
Well, I did just try to talk to him. I went into the gambling hall and tried to call out for him, and he didn't answer me, so...
Well, he said...
might be already asleep again.
I see.
Do we need Moe to... Morio? I'm sorry, names... Her name and her brother's name...
Like, if anything, I like to make informed decisions. That's all I'd say. But yes, sorry.
Oh no, I was looking
It
for
is,
him to basically tell him no.
Doing something like that.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm pretty sure that next time you see him, you can tell him to piss off.
Yeah.
Oh?
Besides the
No.
super loaf that I gave you?
But it's up to the computers to decide what does and doesn't hold value. Well, favors are different.
Just the bread.
When you store those in like
Goes in the bag of holding.
you can keep a
Nope.
I suppose.
That would work.
But it's bread, but there's stuff in the bread.
But
You see he's holding a sandwich.
He was really trying to push me on the idea. And then she was trying to push me
Nope.
on
You gotta give it to Uncle.
I have no idea what that means.
Who's uncle?
Give me your
Tomato.
Oh.
He hasn't eaten either. He was really tired earlier. It's really sad talking about his other person coming out. He said he was scared.
I have not seen Moye, neither have I seen Athena.
Actually, I haven't seen them in a bit.
Huh?
Last I saw them, or Athena, she was down there. I'll check on the beach.
What just happened?
A punch in the
Tried
face.
around us and then he punched us. In the face. In the nose.
Damn.
She just needs
Well, I
milk or
would've
sugar to
liked to
retrain themselves, so...
I would have liked to know before I just should have used
You want a spoon?
plate. Yeah? Can I have
Want
a
a
plate
plate?
instead? Oh wait, you gave me a plate of cookies. Hold on.
Yeah, just use the
She's
cookies.
you're gonna see that. Yeah, you're gonna see that she's gonna put the flan onto a plate of peanut butter cookies. Okay. It's just sticky. Just that actually smells amazing.
Here you go,
That
Moy.
actually smells
He hands you
amazing.
a wet
Okay,
cloth.
but thank you. Fun. Can you hold these? Can you hold this for a second? Thank you.
Alright, what am I
And she's
holding?
just you're holding a plate full of peanut butter cookies and flan on top. You
Oh.
just okay. So one moment.
Small piece of flan.
I am
What if
washing
you-
my hands clean.
Oh, Miss Flan,
What's there we go.
Nice to meet you.
No, not a phlegm.
I
A
guess that's
flan.
probably
It's
why
a
you-
dessert. It's a custard. It's a caramel custard dessert. Takes it
I
back.
guess that's why you
Apparently,
needed
this
the
is what
milk,
she.
Hmm.
What are you trying to do? What are you doing, my guy? What are you doing?
What am I doing?
I can get some too, Scramble.
And there you go. That is how.
Are you
deal with
killing them?
interlopers.
They're sounding like they're
No,
dying.
No, it's fine. They like it, but they don't say it.
Okay, there is a reason why the true Fae like keeping them around.
Been attacked. Think we retreat? Retreat. We can retreat.
I mean, have you ever just scratched an animal's ears and they just sort of flobble around? I know that flobble is a very technical term.
I see.
I've never heard it, but I believe you.
Yes, exactly.
So if you scratch this one's ears, they would,
Yeah.
go the la 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 la
My
la.
eyes are a one-of-a-kind kind of color.
Please
and
no
I-
la 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 at the tailoring
leave them on
stand.
for a bit.
Yeah.
Elsewhere's fine.
What? No.
Really? I could always scratch your ears.
Mine?
Yes.
Oh.
No, I'll shoot you through the jaw into your brain.
Woman.
I am a married woman. That too.
That's true.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
I play it all the time when I think of my wife.
I'm sure your partner
have
is
6
very
wives.
lucky.
And 1 husband. Yeah, my husband's rather lucky. He's got 7 wives.
Hmm.
I'm going to worry about it. One for every day of the week. Quick math.
I can't even find a... I tried to hook my Trisyra up to someone, but I don't think she'll ever find anyone.
I mean, foxes are hard workers.
Yeah, the rabbit's right.
Bring home the bacon for
bring the
like a lot of
barrel.
people. Yeah, bring home the
Bring the barrel.
Like besides loaf?
No.
So I know foxes do go after the pigs a lot, so that makes sense.
Oh, it's really cold. There's no worms.
Fuck is this? Ooh,
Ah, no
I'm
worms.
curious, I want to meet them.
There's
No
worms either. What?
Sounds in a candy biome called
Can't lie. It's worms.
Things went crazy.
That's true.
What?
Candy? Can't lie.
We've got a couple worms. It's fine.
Can't lie. Worms a barrel.
They make some potions and medication for that. I hope that you might want to see the healers. They might be able to help with that.
I had a character, you know, white vein, he was a king.
You're good. You're good. So yeah.
But yes, let me grab my cards. Yes, I would like some candy.
Okay, so...
Set everything up for you in that regard. And,
I said you could have just give it to me.
Wakey, little dragon.
My hand. I have my hand out.
Wakey.
Oh, she's sleeping. You should just let her sleep.
Yeah, okay, you're probably right. I'm gonna go take her back. I'm gonna go take her home.
Although,
come on, you.
I think they're cold-blooded. They're probably very comfortable in your hands.
Very fair. All right, I'm gonna take them back. I'm gonna take them to take them to their home. Be right back.
That'd be terrible. You really
Yes,
should.
me.
We'll find other ways
bet you will.
for him. Well, don't worry. We'll find other uses for him. But yeah, sounds good. So again, how many days do you think?
Well, personally, I don't know how.
2 days.
2 days.